Every time I play the dang montage.
You know that Kevin is doing a contest, right?
Yep.
I don't think I do. I'm sorry.
Apologize to Kevin.
Kevin, I'm sorry.
Every time I've done the montage, he's like, I just love that song by. I'm like going, it's just
For friends talking, I get into it.
the name of the game is tell me the artist in the montage.
I know.
Yet Jaybird tells you all the artists, so it's like the easiest contest ever.
I make it real easy for the haters.
All right. Well, you know one of the artists. Can you name the other four?
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the KVJ show. Happy Wednesday. How are ya? Yeah. Gotta tell you, today's a big day. I think today's National Pancake Day.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
Mama, breakfast is on me then.
Yeah.
I could use a fatty breakfast. I did not sleep well.
Oh, really? It's good. Good way to start off your day then, huh? What happened? Just life?
Just many factors, Kevin.
Yeah.
Many of them we don't even have to get into.
Just life keeping you down?
Yeah.
So what's going on? Yeah, today National Pancake Day. So if you love pancakes, and the majority of people do love pancakes. In fact, it's very rare. The numbers are very high for people that love pancakes.
I think the pancake is the more popular out of pancake, French toast, and waffle.
That's a very controversial comment there to start off the day. I don't know if I'm ready to take that on, but
I'm feeling a little controversial.
Pancake is the softest and the spongiest, but if you want to talk about a vehicle to get more butter in your mouth, which for me, that's what it's all about, the waffle is the way to go because you have individual butter-holding compartments.
okay.
Oh, I love a waffle.
This is one of those debates that get people really heated, kind of like that debate we had where Denny's was saying hot dogs are sandwiches. That poor kid's still getting death threats over that topic.
People take their food very seriously.
Goodness.
It's no wonder. I see what you're saying, Virginia. Yeah, because if you did a waffle, like imagine if you did kind of like a chocolate chip waffle. I mean, you could do the same thing. It's basically the same batter. It's just in a different thing. And when you have those grooves, it does become like little butter and syrup cups.
And that's what I love. I love butter. I love butter more than I love the pancake or the waffle. So it becomes a vehicle to get more butter on my tongue. And that's what I like.
I will gladly buy you pancakes today. Breakfast is on me. No, let's do it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Just have to. Just put it in the order, and then when it's sitting in front of her, you know she'll eat it.
I don't know. I got a banana. I got a salad. I had a plan.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes life doesn't care about your plans. Hurricane Jaybird's coming through to wreck them all.
93% of Americans love pancakes.
Yeah.
Love
I mean, they're great.
Yeah.
They're the pizza of breakfast, really.
It's hard to debate it, yeah. Only 2% of Americans hate pancakes. How do you hate pancakes?
And are they robots? Is that even real?
And are we sure they're American?
Not sure. 62% think that syrup is the best topping. 10% say butter is more important.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
You need syrup. You have to have it. If you
More
just
than butter.
If you just have butter,
It's good to have both.
it's great to have both.
Uh-huh. 4% say peanut butter is the best thing to put on a pancake.
There's always the radicals. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what that sounds like? That is probably a health person who is having like a whole wheat grain type of pancake, and then they take like some kind of almond butter and put it on there so you get your protein along with your good carbs.
Yeah, what's up with all that health-rich people peanut butter? It doesn't taste like peanut butter. It's not good, and it's expensive.
Yeah, well, it doesn't taste like peanut butter because it's not. Yeah.
It's peanuts, and they're ground up, and it's healthier for you, but it doesn't have all the sugar.
I think a lot of times it's almond. That's where a lot of people go with it these days, is the almond butter.
There's every kind of butter. There's a lot of nuts out there making butter. There's a cashew butter I saw.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was kind of shocked to see how many peanuts and nuts are made with animal product in it. You think you're just eating nuts, but you actually
when
have
you
like
did
that gelatin.
vegan investigation. Yeah. It's crazy stuff. I don't know if you guys heard, too, Dunkin' Donuts has announced that they're officially changing the name to just Dunkin'. It's kind of a lot of people are like, what? How dare you? But this isn't really a big surprise, at least to me. I had my next door neighbor from years ago. He bought into a couple Dunkin' Donuts franchises here, and he was telling me, he's like, well, we make all of our money on the coffee.
Yeah, their coffee is their star. Their
Yeah.
donuts are okay. I mean, they did have this cake batter donut not too long ago that was amazing, but it was for a limited time, and then they got rid of it. Not a good move.
Okay.
What's the one donut called with the coconut shavings on it? It's kind of like brown and white looking. It's got like the little, you eat it, it's kind of chewy.
Toasted coconut?
Oh, man. I love that one.
That is a good one, yeah.
It's an underrated donut.
That is a good one, yeah. Some people have that. Some people still do love donuts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what got me very heavy. Was I went on a donut run, and I'm not kidding. I put on 15 pounds in 3 weeks.
You prefer cream filling?
If you know I do. With
Yeah.
covered in chocolate. Oh, you're making my mouth water. With the Krispy Kreme filling, the whipped cream in the middle. They have those at Publix on sale all the time. It's like 3 for $1.
There's always a line at a Dunkin' Donuts, too. Always. I was going through the airport the other day at a Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, well, what is going on here? I thought it was like an airport gate.
There's always a line at the Dunkin' Donuts, but the line is always longer at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember when we had Krispy Kreme here in the Palm Beaches?
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
go there at midnight and get a donut right off of the little conveyor belt.
Hot now, yeah. Mm-hmm. Only got Fort Lauderdale location now, I think. It's the only one that's still open around South Florida. Another thing about food, Virginia gave me that hot sauce yesterday. I tried both of them yesterday, and they are very hot. They are very hot. I like them. They are very flavorful, but hot, and reduce me to tears.
Well, one of them had like a triple X in front of the name
Yeah.
of it. That's how you can tell, okay, this sauce means business.
I didn't really, I didn't really look at the labels too much before I put a generous amount on my Cuban black bean burrito yesterday.
The Mexicans don't play.
Oof, dang. And I've got that burning in my nether. There's a weird internal kind of,
Nether regions.
It's just kind of, it's somewhere down, and I don't know where exactly this thing is traveling, but I can feel it working through my body.
Your body's telling you you may have gone too big.
I went a little too big. It was delicious, but yeah, it packs a punch. So if I look a little squirmy today,
Uh-oh.
you'll know why. I'd be like, whoa, yeah.
We have to get breakfast now. Kevin's working me up in a frenzy. I'm all hot and bothered now. Pancake talk.
Yeah.
All the other talk.
Okay, go for it, man. Make it a day today, yeah. Go for IHOP or IHOB or whatever you want to call it. It's National Pancake Day.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, in case you missed it yesterday, I'll give you the details about Bill Cosby's jail sentence that he was handed. Before we get into that, it looks like Lindsay Lohan's mom, Dina, is about to file for bankruptcy. Apparently, she has $1.5 million in debt that she says she is not able to pay. Her home has been in foreclosure and was scheduled to go up for auction. But now, filing this bankruptcy stops that process, and hopefully she'll have a chance to save her house. That is the hope, and that's why she's doing it. In other news, it looks like Will Smith, you didn't see this, did you?
Yeah.
He did something crazy for his birthday. I guess they can do a thing where you have a helicopter and you're over the Grand Canyon and you jump out of it in a parachute. Do they do that a lot where you're jumping out of helicopters?
I don't know. Yeah, it was bungee jumping out of a helicopter over the Grand Canyon. It's pretty crazy.
Now, that's the year of adventure right there.
These
Yeah.
guys are doing it right.
I was like, that's pretty awesome.
Will Smith did it with his whole family, and Alfonso Ribeiro, his former co-star.
Carlton was there?
Carlton was there.
Okay.
He live streamed the whole thing on YouTube. So crazy. What a way to ring in your 50th birthday.
Mm-hmm. Going big, baby. He is doing the year of adventure.
We can still do it, Kev. The year's not over yet.
It's September.
I know. We have a few months left.
He's got to get to the Grand Canyon.
Well, as expected, Bill Cosby will indeed be going to prison. At the age of 81, he was slapped with a sentence yesterday that I'm still kind of confused by. I don't really understand how the judge gave him 3 to 10 years. So is it 3 or is it 10? What the hell's going on here?
That is very odd.
I've never heard of anything so
Is
nutty.
it like 3 with good behavior? But they usually don't lay that out ahead of time, do they?
I have no idea what's happening, but yeah, he'll be behind bars for 3 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that means.
Okay.
His lawyers were, of course, asking for house arrest, but luckily for everybody, the judge said he would not settle for probation or house arrest, and that was a ridiculous request. The judge also did label him a sexually violent predator, which is good. That means Bill Cosby is now having to undergo a lifetime of counseling and report quarterly to authorities. His name will appear on the sex offender registry and will be sent out to everybody. And he now is on the hook for a lot of money in legal bills. They say he owes quite a bit of money to his attorneys that he has not paid yet. You know, he fired one team of attorneys and hired new attorneys, and
Apparently it didn't work out.
yeah, the attorneys, I can imagine Bill Cosby is really hard to deal with and represent because it seems to me he thinks he's above the law.
Did you see his mugshot?
Yeah. Oh, I look so sad. I'm looking down. Feel bad for me. Now
I thought he looked more disgraced than sad.
we don't feel bad for you. And now that we're done with you, can we get Harvey Weinstein? Let's get on to the next one and get all these guys that were predators in jail. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by a fun event. Abacoa puts this together. It is Wines Around the World, and it's going to be next Saturday, October 6th. Proceeds to benefit Little Smiles. A really fun event. They do a great job, but it always sells out every year, so get your tickets now at abacoa.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Bill Cosby's publicist is still in his corner, as you might expect, because he's getting paid. But here's what he said about Bill Cosby's trial.
I believe and think it is important to point out that this has been the most racist and sexist trial in the history of the United States.
Really?
Dr. Cosby has been one of the greatest civil rights leaders in the United States for over the last 50 years. He has also been one of the greatest educators of men and boys over the last 50 years. This was not pointed out to the jury or allowed in court because the racist and sexist mass media was attacking and denouncing Dr. Cosby whenever his lawyers even hinted there was racist and sexism present.
Mm-hmm. That's his claims.
It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with the fact that he was a predator that admitted to drugging and sexually assaulting women. Mm-hmm. Harvey Weinstein is just as bad, and he's a white guy, and we're going after him too.
Well, the one thing to say, too, even if you've done all these good works in your life, if you do something bad, you still have to pay the price of that. Doing a world of good, you could do 98% of the things in your life completely right, and then 2% you do bad. You still have to pay the price for that. It's not like it's a sliding scale.
Ted Bundy saved someone's life from drowning before. He literally saved their life.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you get a one murder free card.
Pass.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a good guy. No, actually, you're not a good guy.
Yeah, it's just, it's just kind of the way it goes. Here he is with an interesting comparison to Bill Cosby.
Mr. Cosby's doing great, and Mr. Cosby knows that God is watching over him. He knows that these are lies. They persecuted Jesus, and look what happened. Not saying Mr. Cosby is Jesus, but we know what this country has done to black men for centuries. So Mr. Cosby's doing fine. He's holding up well. And everybody who wants to say anything negative, you're a joke as well. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
That guy's an idiot.
That is the feedback from
Sit
Bill Cosby's
down.
publicist.
You lost.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
CBS Tonight.
Go!
Survivor's back, and it's David versus Goliath.
I gotta find my slingshot.
Survivor David versus Goliath season premiere. Then, after a season of epic blindsides,
I got so much blood on my hands.
it's the end of Big Brother's most unpredictable season.
This has me super jazzed up. It can't get any better.
Don't miss the Big Brother season finale after the Survivor season premiere. CBS Tonight.
It all starts at 8, followed by CBS 12 News at 11. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Earnings vary based on your effort.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses right here in West Palm Beach and Boca Raton? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll learn our simple 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to make money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. West Palm Beach and Boca Raton are perfect markets for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where you will learn how to make money flipping homes and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, call 1-800-300-9044. Seating is extremely limited. Call in the next 10 minutes and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals Guide. That's 1-800-300-9044. That's 1-800-300-9044.
Hey, it's Courtney Force, driver of the Advance Auto Parts Chevy Camaro SS Funny Car. Did you know that at any time, 1 out of 4 car batteries is about to fail? That's why you should think ahead and have your battery checked for free at Advance Auto Parts. We have batteries starting at $79.99, and there's never a charge for battery installation with purchase. Visit Advance Auto Parts or any participating CarQuest Auto Parts today. Think ahead. Think Advance.
See store for details. Services available on most vehicles at most locations.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 4, referral services are not lawyers. These referral services make money by directing your case to a lawyer and a clinic. Often the clinics are owned by related companies. Are they picking the best attorneys or the ones who pay to join? You don't know these people, so why are you putting your case in their hands? Pick a lawyer by reputation and results. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
6-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, Mazda 3 with 3148 due at signing, $29.99 down, CX-5, $39.38 due at signing, includes $36.99 down, $149 first payment, tax tag, and dealer fee extra with approved credit through Mazda Capital Services. Not all will qualify. All incentives to dealer cannot be combined with other offers. See dealer for details. Go to Greco, go to Greco. Save big with volume pricing on every Mazda at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. Drive away in a brand new 2018 Mazda 3 for just $149 a month. Yes, new Mazda 3 starting at $149 a month. Greco Mazda is doing whatever it takes to be number one. Every brand new Mazda CX-5, Greco volume priced at $149 a month. Get a brand new 2018 Mazda CX-5 for just $149 a month. Or a brand new Mazda 3 for only $149 a month at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton. Our volume saves you thousands. Or shop online at GrecoMazdaDelray.com. Go to Greco, go to Greco.
ABC Tonight. It's the series premiere of the new comedy Single Parents.
We just try and survive until a time in the day when it's appropriate to open wine.
It's being called hilarious with a talented ensemble.
They're my village.
Easily the funniest new sitcom of the fall.
You heard him.
Starring Leighton Meester, Taran Killam, Kimberly Lewis, Jake Chor, and Brad Garrett.
Bye, girls. Remember, I love one of you slightly more than the other. That helps keep them on their toes.
The series premiere of Single Parents, tonight after Modern Family on ABC.
A Million Little Things is the intriguing, unexpected new drama on everyone's must-watch list.
You're not gonna believe this. John killed himself.
ABC Tonight.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
He should be here when everything falls apart.
Maybe John's death is a wake-up call.
Friendship is what keeps us together.
Here comes the rest of my life.
As bad as this seems, there is good, and you will find it, I promise.
A Million Little Things, a new drama.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC. Hello there, Jim Arrigo here. Did you know that the best time to get a new truck is right now? Tell them why, Johnny. Because it's Ram Power Days at Arrigo. Only Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, has the power of price and selection. The lowest price and the biggest selection, to be exact.
Don't settle for a puny selection and just an okay deal. Choose from over 1,000 new Rams and save up to $12,000 off MSRP at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Or get all new 2019 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Bighorn from just $369 a month, just $369 down.
Light duties, heavy duties, dualies, 4x4s, limiteds, and Laramies. If Ram makes it, Arrigo's got it for less. Guaranteed. For the lowest prices ever on over 1,000 Ram trucks, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, Margate.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, all plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for locations. See dealer for details.
If you're thinking about anything plastic surgery, do yourself a favor and go talk to the skilled, experienced, amazing surgeons at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Once you go in there and you meet Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev, you will be like, okay, I found my place. These guys are amazing. Not only are they experienced and both board certified and both have years and years of just happy patients and so much respect, so many referrals, so much repeat business. When you meet them, you will truly get a sense of, okay, these guys, they truly listen and they truly care about me and my well-being. It's something you're not going to find at a lot of other places. I've been around, I've met lots of surgeons in this town, and there's not a lot that bring the energy that Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev have. Please go meet them. Once you do, you will see what I'm talking about. Go online. You can see everything, real before and after pictures, all the details about this new thing they're doing called fat transfer. That's awesome. Go online today. Offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find more than just comfortable furniture. You'll discover a no-pressure shopping experience, thousands of options, and free design services. We call it Comfort Redesigned. It's the Lazy Boy 36-hour sale. Friday through Monday only. Enjoy up to 36% off everything in the store. Plus special financing options. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, everyday low-price products, and clearance. Minimum monthly payment required with approved credit. See store for details.
Murphy's Law tells us what can go wrong will go wrong. And with South Florida's heat and humidity, your air conditioner will break down eventually. Hi, I'm Chad Huddleston from 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating, here to tell you our law. We'll send only the best trained experts to repair your AC. So call us at 855-1-HOUR and schedule your appointment today.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 Hour.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. License CAC 1818843.
Let your troubles float away. Just breathe.
Unleash the excitement of the $5 million Monopoly Jackpot Scratch-Off from the Florida Lottery. Offering more than 40 million winning tickets, the Monopoly Jackpot Scratch-Offs are a new spin on a classic.
Wait, $5 million? Everyone just keep breathing.
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket. Claim it! Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Monopoly is a trademark of Hasbro and is used with permission.
Remember your dinner table? You know, that thing under all the homework and housework? Let's fill it up with food and family. Right now at Boston Market, get an extra rotisserie chicken for just $1.99 with purchase of any family meal. Boston Market, now with delivery.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
So there's this story of this teacher up in Port St. Lucie. Now, I've been reading a little bit on social media. Of course, everybody's outraged on different sides of the coin, depending on what your opinion is, but this school up in Port St. Lucie, apparently, if you don't turn in assignments, the lowest you can get if you don't turn it in is a 50%, not a 0.
What?
Yeah, and the teacher quit.
If you don't turn anything in, you can get a 50?
The lowest they don't give zeros out. They only give 50s out. Now,
That
I don't
is
know.
ridiculous.
I don't know all the details of the school. To me, as an outsider looking in, reading these details, not giving a 0 for someone not turning something is ridiculous. And maybe I'm not seeing it from the perspective of the school, but what's happening where if you don't turn something in, you still get credit?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where we are with this story. You know, I read it too, and it's actually up on our Facebook page right now.
Oh, it's a good read.
Yeah.
Read the comments. It's a real good read.
Yeah, so that people can kind of like jump into it and help us out maybe to figure out exactly what is going on here. It's Westgate in Port St. Lucie is the school, and it's this teacher, Diane Tirado. She's been a teacher for almost 2 decades, and she started working as an 8th grade social studies teacher this year. And at the beginning of the year, she gave her class this assignment to make an explorer's notebook. So they had 2 weeks, but some of them didn't turn in anything. So for that, Diane gave them 0s. And earlier this month, she got fired for it, is kind of the headline of the story.
But
Now,
then you read the comments, it's like, oh, she didn't get fired for that.
Yeah, so that's kind of the debate because, you know, some people that are with the school board are saying there's no district policy prohibiting teachers from giving a grade of 0. The school is standing by her firing, too, from one story I read saying that this was just kind of a pattern of her being defiant and she wasn't just fired over the grades. So
Which is possible.
Right.
My whole thing is this. Is the policy where a kid doesn't turn something in, they still get partial credit for that? That's really kind of all I care about with the story.
I think that's what we're trying to get to the root of. And I still would say that, you know, some stories are running with it. Other stories are saying, no, that's not necessarily the case. So, yeah, if we could boil it down and somebody could let us know, is that really the case? Can we believe it as is? And if that is the case, if you don't turn in anything at all, how can you still get a 50% and justify that? Why would you give someone 50% if they just completely blew off an assignment?
I saw one of the comments who claimed she was a teacher from the school who said, we get high marks, we expect so much from our students, our grades are great, and that's awesome. Again, even if you are a high academic school, is it still you don't turn something in, you get a 50?
It's a great question. Where it went viral was Diane, the teacher. She left a handwritten message on her whiteboard for students that read, "Bye, kids. Mrs. Tirado loves you and wishes you the best in life. I've been fired for refusing to give you a 50% for not handling anything or handing anything in. Love, Mrs. Tirado." She then posted that up on Facebook, and of course, you know, broke the internet. And
people were outraged because I can't believe she would put that note where children could see it. She got the children involved in her drama.
She went viral, which is awesome.
Other people are like, she should have done that. Kids, if they don't turn something in, they deserve a 0.
So this is kind of on the whole path of the participation trophies and, you know, what is exactly going on here. So that's, I think, kind of the question that we have.
Well, let me ask y'all the question. Do you support turning in nothing and getting still 50%? Or do you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. If you turn in nothing, you get a 0, which is nothing.
Try that at your job when you get that.
Yeah. In the real world, go do that with your employer. When you don't complete your work assignments, they're going to be pissed.
But if I don't have all the facts of the case, stop screaming at the radio and stop texting in how I'm a terrible person. Call in and let me know.
I read 3 or 4 different sources on the story and collected a little smattering of different facts from each one. So, yeah, we're just trying to boil down what, you know, is really going on here with the story. And, you know, is it possible, too? I know that these schools, it's so competitive, their kids have to get a certain level of grades or else they don't get a certain amount of funding. And so is that part of it? Is there a reason, if there is a policy, that it's tied in so the school's trying to pad itself and protect itself?
Now, that would make sense.
Yes.
You want your funding, and you can only get it if you have a certain rating.
Right. So ultimately, the overall benefit of the school is going to suffer if some kids blow off some assignments because our grading goes down, we get less funding. I don't know. Is there another reason behind that? I'm not saying it is. I'm just asking a question.
I mean, I would have... If I would have got 50s for not turning in assignments when I was in school, oh, man.
I would have got straight 50s.
Kim is on here from Boynton. Yes, Kim, you've got your friend works at the school that we're talking about, Westgate?
My friend's son goes to the school at Westgate.
Okay.
And someone had sent me the story, and I read it, and then she texted me, and she's like, have you seen it? And I said, but didn't your son get the 0 for not turning in something last year? And she's like, no, he got the 50% because he didn't turn it in, he was absent, or he didn't get the paper or whatever. But he got the 50% for not turning it in. She's like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying that is a legit school policy that if you don't turn anything in, you still get 50%.
Yes, she actually sent me a picture of their school policy for grading. It is on there in red, like it said in the story, that if they don't turn it in, it's a 50%, not a 0. We don't do a no 0. It's a no 0 policy.
Do you know why they do it that way? Any idea?
I have no idea.
Okay.
And because I'm a teacher, and I actually just sent home interims, and parents are like, why do they have F's? I'm like, well, they don't turn in the work. I gave them a 0, so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They
All right,
interviewed
interesting.
one dad.
Thank you very much.
They had the dad on there. He's like, I like the policy. You don't know what's going on in the kid's life. You have no idea. So the kid doesn't turn something in. You don't know all the details. The kid should get a 50. Something along those lines.
All right, let's continue to raise these soft kids that think that they can do nothing and still get half credit. Yeah, let's do that so when they go out in the real world, they are in for a terrible life.
Susie can maybe explain it a little bit here for us, why if you don't turn anything in, you still get a 50%. Why is that, Susie?
Yeah, the reason behind it is there's some educational research, and I'm not going to say whether it's a right or wrong policy, but if you Google the case against the 0, that's a lot of what the St. Lucie School District has looked into, and it's not so much about giving half credit for doing nothing. It's that the grading scale, every letter grade from A has 10 points. It's from 100 to 90. B is from an 89 to 80. But the F range goes from 59 to 0. So what they were trying to do is kind of bottom it out at 50 so that the F range is now a 50 to 59. If you don't do something and you get a 0 on the regular grading scale, and then you get the next thing and get 100, when you average those two together, you get a 50, which is still failing. By making the bottom a 50, and then your next grade is 100, averaging those together is a 75. So they were just trying to level the grading columns, not so much giving half credit for not doing anything.
Okay, but then the headline of the story became you can't get a 0%, and then people start flipping out thinking that it's all about the softening of our society and our kids and all that.
Right, and that's still probably up for debate, but I just know that that's a large portion of where it's coming from, is to kind of help the averaging in.
Yeah, well, I understand that, and I think that's fair because, I mean, to me, I always knew as a kid growing up that if I got an F on something, if I got an A, I'd wind up at a C, and that seems to be fair. And so it seems like it's more just semantics and the numbers itself.
Look, if you're given an effort and you just blow the paper, I agree with the whole that there's too much of a percentage with the F. But if you're not turning anything in, no effort, 0 effort. Sorry, that's a 0. You get nothing. You get nothing.
Well, it's not that you get anything. I think what it is just trying to say that because if you didn't hand anything in and something happened where you didn't turn in an assignment, and there could be reasons, and maybe it was legit, maybe it wasn't. But regardless, if you get an A the next time, you still have an F average. And I think that's what she's saying. So it's all about averages, not so much saying we're going to be soft on our kids and give them a pass. We just want to make sure that if you get an F, which is completely like you didn't turn anything in, if you get an A, you're back at a C at least.
You hear that, Virginia? Snowflakes got to him.
Yep. Making these
kids
soft.
So you think that, so you would have to get how many A's then to make up for that one assignment?
That's what happens when you don't turn stuff in.
Okay. All right.
If you blow it off and don't turn anything in, you deserve a 0.
I mean, you do that on a job, there's a chance you might get fired. I'm just saying, there's got to be a little bit of, like, I would have totally abused that system in high school. Like, oh, I've got to get 50%. I'm definitely not doing this research paper. I'll make it up on the next one.
It might have still been the same thing when you were in school. I don't
No,
know
I
if
got
this
plenty
is
of zeros.
No,
Plenty of
but
zeros.
I don't think you understand. Like, what I'm saying is if you would have had 2 grades and you got an F on one and an A on the other, and you didn't even turn it in on the one assignment, you still would average out as a C. That's how it always worked when I was a kid. I don't know how they did the numbers on it, but that was always the case, and that always worked out.
If a teacher gives you 2 assignments and you only do 1 of 2, your grade should severely suffer from that. If you only have, because there's some college classes that only give you 2 assignments. You have 2 papers to do, and that's all you get.
Okay. Betty's on here from Hollywood. What's your comment, Betty?
After teaching 20 years, I've seen the grading system change. A lot of the big issues is that they're weighing a lot of the assignments, and if it's a high-weight assignment and you give them a 0, sometimes it might be hard for that child to come up. But there is a rule that says they have 48 hours to make an assignment, and most teachers will be even more lenient, especially if they know the child was sick or they have issues at home. But it's just easier for everybody involved. A lot of times the parents don't want to get involved and force the kid into doing anything. It's hard. The administrators, they just want to please the parents. So they just say, just give them the 50. Just give them the 50. So, I mean, a lot of people don't realize what goes on behind the walls of education. But I never thought it would happen to me, but it did, where they told me, just give the kid a D, pass him on, and he'll be somebody else's problem later, and he'll quit by the time he gets into high school. And shortly after, I quit.
That's awful.
You sound like so many of my teacher friends, honestly.
How can you say that?
It's just a lot of people don't realize that is reality in the education system. That's why kids have become so lazy, and they don't want to, they don't have pride in their work. They know that whatever they turn in, they'll get some credit if they even bother, because they know the policies, they know how to do the calculations. And in a lot of schools, they don't even want to give percents, they give points, which is easier because a kid, all he has to do is get an 85, and he's already got 4 points. Versus a kid who gets 100 still gets 4 points.
Right. Somebody's saying,
they play the numbers game. And it's all about, because the state pays the schools based on their grades. We also have the state exams they have to pass. So despite the fact that they say don't teach to the test, we have no choice. We have to teach to the test because they get on our case if the kids don't pass the test.
Okay.
So it is a game, and unfortunately the kids know all the rules, and so do the parents. And sometimes they play it, and sometimes, they require more of the kids. It all depends on what comes from the home.
Okay. Yeah, somebody was saying that maybe what they ought to do is, instead of making an A all the way to 100, maybe shorten the grading scale a little bit. So maybe an A is just a 20, and then you still have an F be a 0. In order to solve this problem, the grading scale should be a 20-point differential from an A to an F.
Yeah, and again, if a kid's doing the work and trying, and they just blow the paper or they blow it, but they're giving somewhat of an effort, I say work with that kid, but 0 effort, I'm sorry, you get a 0.
Yeah. Okay. Well, interesting stuff. One of the big stories that's blowing up today.
People are mad.
Right here in South Florida.
They are so mad.
All right. Coming up here in a second, got to take a break, but we'll get to what is on Virginia's mind. And then for me, I'll tell you why this stat is very horrifying, why America is the best place to commit murder. Coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher and Operation Kids Safe Together in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Big trouble already on the Treasure Coast. A serious crash has shut down the Florida's Turnpike northbound before Martin Downs Boulevard. You're going to want to take I-95 as an alternate this morning if you're heading up north. We also have a crash here in Palm Beach County on Lake Worth Road. It's westbound between Sherwood Forest Boulevard and Jog Road. And in Broward County, 2 right lanes are currently blocked in Tamarack due to a wreck. That's on Commercial Boulevard eastbound just west of the Florida's Turnpike. Some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Get ready for Summer Plays On Tour. Presented by Synchrony, Lady Annabella, Darius Rucker. Together in one night. This Saturday, Coral Sky Amphitheater with special guest Russell Dickerson. Tickets are on sale now. Online at Ticketmaster.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom Concert Series. Don't miss the party.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish. And you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Tell you, Xfinity's got the best entertainment package that is out there that you can get absolutely anywhere. I'm talking about in your home. You can get the X1 DVR, making it super simple to find all the greatest things on TV. There's so many options today, and so what it does, it divides things out by different categories and actors or a field. Maybe you want to just watch sports. It can help you find that, and there's a voice-controlled remote to dial it all up for you. It easily records, and then you can actually then access it right there on your Xfinity Stream app when you're away from home. It also comes with the Xfinity Wi-Fi. Super fast speeds, the fastest on the planet for all your rooms, all your devices, all the time. And the Wi-Fi hotspots that are fantastic because you'll get that roaming access so you don't gobble up all of your data, and you can stay connected to super fast Wi-Fi. And you can get it all with the Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, you can ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile. Just go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Of course, EcoBill, paperless billing, and autopay. Offer ends 9/30/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to performance starter internet for new customers. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change after agreement. Regular rates apply.
If you need some quick cash, then all you need to remember is that Southern 441 Toyota will buy in September.
Buying what?
Your car or truck, and give you an instant cash offer online.
Do I have to buy one of theirs?
No, they'll give you a check on the spot and pay up to $3,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Plus, you get a no-charge limited lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles.
No way. Where am I going?
Southern 441 Toyota on the corner of Southern and 441. 441toyota.com. Final trade-in value is set by the dealer and affected by vehicle condition and other factors. Excludes the $899 dealer fee, tax, tag, title, and registration. Expires 9/30/18.
Here's the deal. At Wendy's, every hamburger is made with fresh, never frozen beef. Like the Dave's Double, which is made with a half pound of hot and juicy beef. Now here's the big deal. I hope you're sitting down for it on a really comfortable couch. Because now you can get Wendy's delivered by DoorDash. So sit back and relax. Or just keep doing what you're doing and let the Dave's Double come to you.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Delivery available at participating Wendy's. See DoorDash.com for details.
Who turned our new office into a wave pool?
The boss was stressed about starting this new business. She thought the waves would help relax us. Grab a tube.
Maybe she'd worry less if we just had Geico Commercial Auto.
Geico can insure our vehicles? That's good to know.
Yeah, they can help business owners with all kinds of insurance needs.
That's really good to know. Oh, looks like high tide's coming in. Hold on to something.
Get to know Geico and see how easy commercial auto insurance can be.
Audi Coral Springs will not be outsold. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealer, and if we can't beat it, we'll pay you $500. Only Audi Coral Springs can offer you 24-month lease savings, like a new Audi A3 for $289 a month, a new A4 for only $309 a month, a new Q3 for $349 a month, and the Q5 luxury crossover for only $459 a month. The 4 best-selling Audi models. The 4 lowest lease payments offered in South Florida. For a limited time only, and only at Audi Coral Springs. Off the Sawgrass at 441. Advertised leases 10% down, 7,500 miles per year. Audi Coral Springs will not be outsold. And with the Audi X VIP buying experience, shop for your Audi online at AudiCoralSprings.com. And arrive and your car and paperwork will all be ready. Quick, simple. Express delivery with Audi X at Audi Coral Springs. Off the Sawgrass at 441.
Want to save more on fuel? We all do, right? That's why at Winn-Dixie, our new SE Grocers Rewards card gives you big savings on fuel. Save 5 cents per gallon on every fill at Shell. That's right. You'll automatically get 5 cents off per gallon just by using your SE Grocers Rewards card. So stop by your local Winn-Dixie, sign up for SE Grocers Rewards, and start saving today. Must be fully registered in SE Grocers Rewards to use points for savings at participating Shell and other select fuel stations. Minimum of 100 points to use for savings. Limit 20 gallons. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Well, if you're like me, Denny's, my Aunt Ann, we all have not the best cars in the world, and we always need a touch-up or a tune-up. Apex Automotive is awesome, trustworthy, and very affordable. Believe me when I tell you that. If you're having an issue with your car, go to an Apex Automotive. They do it all over there. They offer a full-service auto repair center from tires, brakes, wheel alignments, factory maintenances. They also do air conditions. I know that's something I'm suffering with. Denny's and all of our air conditions have gone poo-poo. They're certified professional technicians. They will make sure that any make and model gets taken care of. And don't forget, this Saturday, I'm going to be at the Linton Boulevard location in Delray, giving out a set of free tires. So bring the family on down. We're going to have some free food. Apex Automotive's expert service with a personal touch.
Call your legal team at Anninger and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Walgreens.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking just a few showers for a morning drive on this Wednesday. A few scattered morning showers, a 30% chance, and then mainly sunny skies the rest of our Wednesday. The high day near 90. A low tonight, only 80. And for Thursday and Friday, little change. A 30% chance for morning showers, then mostly sunny, high temperatures near 90.
One flu shot can make a world of difference. Come get your flu shot at Walgreens today with $0 copay with most insurance. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Vaccine restrictions apply. See pharmacy for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Saturday, we got the KVJ Volunteer Army going to be out again. If you would love to do something great for the community, this is an easy, hassle-free way to do it. You go to our website, kvjshow.com, sign up in like 30 seconds, and then bam, you join us this Saturday as we raise the roof with Habitat for Humanity, building some homes for people who need it right here in South Florida. Now, we only got room for 20 volunteers for this Saturday, and you got to be 18 or older. Go sign up now at kvjshow.com. All brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
A big viral story today coming out of Port St. Lucie at Westgate with a teacher there who sounds like was fired because she was giving kids zeros when they weren't turning in an assignment that she gave. And apparently there is a policy at the school where the lowest graded teacher can give a student is 50%. So it doesn't completely sink them. So if they got an A on the next project, an A and it would still be an F would average out to a C. But if you took them all the way down to a 0, you'd have to get, probably 2 A's, I think, to balance out that 1 0 to get you back just to a C. Now, maybe the reasoning behind it for the schools is there's pressure on to keep certain grades for funding. Maybe just makes the schools look better. Some of the comments that have come in, somebody said, yeah, it's a hot topic for teachers. This nonsense at schools is going on. If a kid has an assignment that's worth 10 points and gets a 5 because 5 answers correct, they should get a 50, just like the student that did nothing. America is failing its teachers and students. Somebody said, my friend's a professor at a very prestigious local college. He graded kids based on how they did their work, and then the school went behind him and changed everybody's grades to A's and B's.
I mean, that's insane.
They pretty much are just saying that, hey, look, today you can just buy yourself a degree.
Wow. People want to say, anytime you're like, oh, the kids need to learn, oh, you're just getting old, you're out of touch. I disagree. I know people in their 20s that don't agree with if you turn nothing in, you still get a 50.
Yeah, well, it seems like, kind of what we're doing is we're making it a little bit too safe and easy for the kids, and you're always kind of like trying to pat them, prop them up, and it's just making them soft for later on in life.
If you're sandbagging, and some kids are going to sandbag, and they know they're sandbagging.
You don't hold them accountable, they won't ever, step up.
Of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's just one of the things on people's minds today. If you want to check out the story and comment, it's on the KVJ Show Facebook page.
Right off the bat, people are yelling at each other.
You're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about.
Snowflake. I'm not a snowflake.
Yeah, you are.
You got something on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I wanted to give you guys an update. I was in Texas over the weekend, and my major plan was to go talk to my half-brother who had moved in with my mom and was pretty much just kind of ruining my mom's flow. Now, her mental stability is very fragile. We did a lot to get her out of her depression and on her medication, and she's bipolar, and she's struggled, but she's doing great. And then he moved in, and he's got 4 kids, and it just turned her world into chaos. She no longer wanted to travel. She no longer wanted to come to Florida to see us because she doesn't want to leave the kids in her house without being there and supervising.
Okay.
So finally on Sunday, we had to sit down, the family sit down, and he promises that he's going to be out of the house by May.
Did you have to bring it up?
Yep.
How did you approach it?
I started gentle because, you know, I got more information once I got there. He's in school, so he's working full time and he's going to school part time and he's trying to better himself for his kids and his life, which is
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
And I think if you're a student, you should be allowed to live at home with your parents. But as soon as you're finished school, you have to have a plan to where you're going to move out. And that was my mom's concern. Like, you know, he bought a motorcycle not too long ago. And
It didn't look like his priorities were in line with what he needed to be doing, and nobody's holding him accountable for it.
right, because my mom and her husband, they just put their head in the sand and nobody talks about anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's able to get away with it.
Right.
Mhm.
On Sunday, though, we had a family meeting and everybody
Okay.
was there, including all 4 of the kids. It was chaos, but he did say that, okay, the plan is out by May when he graduates.
Okay.
So that is
All
good
right.
for my mom, and then she can start living her life again.
So you guys had a family meeting. I remember growing up, anytime someone called a family meeting, you know something was about to go down.
And it's awkward.
It's never good. It's never a family meeting about, hey, we're going to Disney World. It's never that.
No, it's never
positive.
happy. No.
There's always a meltdown is going to happen.
Always awkward, always weird.
Mm-hmm. This I couldn't believe. I always just kind of assumed that, you know, if you commit a murder, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get caught. In fact, I would assume that it was probably about 90% of all murders are solved. I am way wrong. The FBI just released their latest crime stats, and they show there's only about a 40% chance that you'll get away with murder. They say about 62% of murder cases, which means 38% of cases haven't led to any arrests.
I was just looking at South Florida's cases of unsolved homicides and missing person cases. There's so many of them, Kev. From going back from the year of 1970 to now, there's so many of them, and you forget. Oh my gosh, that was that year, and then something else happens. But we're talking from Dade County up to the Port St. Lucie area. There's a lot.
I just really assume that if you ever committed a murder, one way or another, they're always going to find you. I mean, in every crime show I see, they always catch the murderer.
Oh, you're not watching Cold Case Files. They never catch the murderer. They leave you like, oh, he could still be out there.
Gosh, so the odds are.
We were talking
pretty
about
good.
that the other day. If I don't want to horrify the audience, so maybe I won't say this.
Well, now you've said too much.
You're right. I have to.
Now you have to say it.
Kevin needs to turn off my microphone.
For lots of reasons.
Well, just the fact that you're even saying all of these murder cases aren't getting solved. I think that there's been these more intelligent serial killers that go from state to state that do all this stuff.
Yeah.
That might be connected. And you would have no idea.
Are these crime shows helping murderers?
Yes, I do. I think they are helping them.
Because they're watching them, they're seeing the tactics and be like, okay, if I murder, I got to make sure I do this. I got to watch that. I've got to clean this way.
I don't see how they aren't helping him. If I want to make a meatloaf, I'm going to watch the Cooking Network. And it's going to show me how to make a meatloaf.
It's kind of like a how-to for murder.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was watching yesterday on Dr. Oz. You know, they were getting deep into that Golden State Killer.
Oh, yeah.
Couple of his victims that survived, lucky, because a lot of them didn't survive.
I know.
A couple of his victims were on there talking about what he did. You know, he was a cop.
Oh, yeah. They said he would go to the, you're talking about the Golden State Killer.
Yeah.
They would have these, these panicked city hall meetings, and he would be in the audience listening and watching to what the people were saying of the town he was terrorizing.
He was about power and control and terrorizing, and it's awful, Kevin.
Yeah.
Just a different intellect. And you got to think, I mean, gosh, this guy was a cop, and police protect each other. We know this. This guy probably got away with it so much more because he was on the inside. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
It is really crazy. I couldn't believe that number was that high.
Interesting topic right before Halloween.
Halloween. And it's kind of crazy, too. If you love the murder shows, which I know America, and kind of in a scary way, we're obsessed with.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
look at TV. They're all over the place.
My dad watches tennis and murder specials.
Yeah. big?
When I was pregnant, all I wanted to watch was murder specials because I wanted to scare myself into a state of like, all right, I'm ready for anything.
Well, the way they do some of these documentaries, they make it like a movie, and then you're watching, and you're going, this really happened.
Yeah.
You got to
it's
know what
real.
happened. Yeah.
It is real, baby.
Well, if you got sucked into that Netflix special, The Making a Murderer, they're going to be dropping part 2 of the docuseries on October 19th, just in time for Halloween.
But is there anything new to it?
I don't know. It's going to be following up on that Brendan Dassey and his uncle Stephen Avery's convictions of the 2005 murder. And I think one of them, didn't they try to get the one kid out?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think there's going to be a little bit more. It seems like, and the reason why I thought it's been so long since they've gone between is because there wasn't really a lot to add to it. So I don't know how good it's going to be.
I'm kind of bored with that
I
one.
am
I didn't even make it all the way
Yeah.
through it. It was 2 episodes too long. I think they had 13 episodes or something like that.
That's a lot.
I remember I didn't even watch the last 2 because I'm like, well, what is left of the story?
Well, look, because you can read about it in the paper, too. It was all
Yeah.
kind of happening in real time. Very
I'm going to save
bizarre.
myself some time. I'm just going to do a quick Google search.
Yeah.
And just save myself 2 hours. Bam.
I'm good.
It's the WRMF Cash Code. Now is your chance to win $1,000. Here's this hour's Cash Code keyword.
Dates. This hour's word is dates. Text it now to 67760 to be entered to win $1,000 cash. Message and data rates apply. For complete rules, visit this station's website.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher and Operation Kids Safe Together in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Severe traffic delays on the Treasure Coast this morning. We have an accident that has shut down the Turnpike northbound before Martin Downs Boulevard. Delays all the way back to Indiantown Road in Jupiter. Take I-95 as your alternate this morning. In Palm Beach County, a vehicle fire off to the shoulder. I-95 southbound Atlantic Avenue causing some minor slowdowns to keep an eye out for. We also have some tire debris in the roadway on the other side of the highway, northbound just before Linton Boulevard. The middle lane blocked because of that. We also have a disabled vehicle, I-95 northbound at Sterling Road in Broward County. That went off to the right shoulder. Exercise caution there. And heavy delays on your surface streets in Tamarack. An accident, Commercial Boulevard eastbound just before the Turnpike has 2 right lanes blocked. Expect delays in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
CBS Tonight. Go! Survivor's back, and it's David versus Goliath.
I've got to find my slingshot.
Survivor, David versus Goliath season premiere. Then, after a season of epic blindsides.
I got so much blood on my hands.
It's the end of Big Brother's most unpredictable season.
This has me super jazzed up. It can't get any better.
Don't miss the Big Brother season finale after the Survivor season premiere. CBS Tonight.
It all starts at 8, followed by CBS 12 News at 11.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Hello, Jim Arrigo here, along with my brother Johnny. Hey, bringing you exciting news. Start the drum roll, Johnny. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Arrigo. If you want a Jeep for less, you gotta go Arrigo. Shop over 1,400 Jeeps with savings so big, only Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, can do it. Whatever model, color, options, you gotta go Arrigo.
Save up to 30% off MSRP on over 1,400 new Jeeps at Arrigo. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $349 a month, just $349 down. Compasses from $18,999 or lease from $199 a month. Grand Cherokees from $299 a month. 2019 Cherokees from $229 a month. Only at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection of Jeeps, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, Margate. Online at arrigo.net.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $14.99 due, $349 on Wrangler. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer, must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
Well, most of us have to get braces for our kids. It's really kind of rare when you don't. So when you do, where do you take them? Well, I've taken all my kids now to Palm Beach Orthodontics to Dr. Angela. The reason why, I think she's the best. Board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics and great with all of her patients. She's a mom. She's bilingual. So is like every other person that works in her office. They're all mothers as well, so they really know how to treat kids and make them feel comfortable. That's important when you want to make your kids feel at ease. I also love the fact they have 0% in-house financing and they accept most insurances. And they got a couple convenient locations, so no matter where you are, it's easy to get to. One in Palm Beach Gardens, one in Royal Palm Beach. And right now, you can get $750 off just when you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show. So look them up online today, bracesbydrangela.com. That's bracesbydrangela.com, or just call the 561 number 422-3360.
Prices slashed again at Orchard Supply Hardware Store closing sale. Now take 25 to 60% off at Orchard Supply Hardware stores. Discounts off lowest ticketed prices. Limited exceptions apply. Home improvement, remodel, and repair supplies reduced. Tools, toilets, and paint 25 to 60% off. Nothing is held back. Garden tools, patio furniture, and grills now 25 to 60% off. Discounts off lowest ticketed prices. Limited exceptions apply. We're closing, so you're saving. Even your favorite brands are on sale. Hurry into Orchard Supply Hardware's store closing sale while selections are best.
For life's little emergencies, have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. MD Now is open 365 days a year from 8 to 8. Go online, find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
ABC Tonight. It's the series premiere of the new comedy, Single Parents.
We just try and survive until a time in the day when it's appropriate to open wine.
It's being called hilarious with a talented ensemble.
They're my village.
Easily the funniest new sitcom of the fall.
You heard him.
Starring Leighton Meester, Taran Killam, Kimberly Lewis, Jake Chor, and Brad Garrett.
Bye, girls. Remember, I love one of you slightly more than the other. That helps keep them on their toes.
The series premiere of Single Parents, tonight after Modern Family on ABC.
A Million Little Things is the intriguing, unexpected new drama on everyone's must-watch list.
You're not gonna believe this. John killed himself.
ABC Tonight.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
He should be here when everything falls apart.
Maybe John's death is a wake-up call.
Friendship is what keeps us together.
Here comes the rest of my life.
As bad as this seems, there is good, and you will find it, I promise.
A Million Little Things, a new drama.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
During Nissan's Take Home a Titan Truck Month, you're not just saving on a truck, you're saving big on a Titan. That means you're not just getting an engine, you're getting a powerful V8 standard. And when it comes to power, nothing tops Titan. Because every Titan comes with best-in-class standard horsepower and torque, so you can tow or haul, whatever the job demands. Plus, with America's best limited truck warranty, we've got you covered. 5 years, 100,000 miles, bumper to bumper. Take home a Titan during Truck Month at Nissan. And for a limited time, save up to $10,687 on the 2018 Titan. You've got work to do, and we've got your truck. Shop ChooseNissan.com and experience Titan at your local Nissan store today. But hurry, Truck Month ends soon. For well-qualified buyers, 2018 Titan, $10,687 consists of $7,500 cash back on select trims, $2,187 Chrome Package savings, and $1,000 loyalty or conquest cash for qualified customers. See your local Nissan dealer or call 1-888-858-8319 for details on the horsepower, torque, and limited truck warranty information. Offers end 10/1/18.
The free iHeartRadio app keeps you connected anywhere you go. More than just your favorite radio stations from all over the country. It's personalized radio with your favorite artists. Type in your favorite artist and we'll build you a station with all that artist's best music. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. iHeartRadio.
One flu shot can make a world of difference. Come get your flu shot at Walgreens today with $0 copay with most insurance. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Vaccine restrictions apply. See pharmacy for details.
Slip and fall, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, it sounds like there is lots of drama around lots of different individuals and being called out for sexual assault. I'll tell you about two two of the latest ones coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, it looks like 5 of the actors on This Is Us, the hit NBC show, are going to get huge pay raises for season 3 of the show. Several stars from the show that were making like $40,000 an episode, $75,000 an episode, are now going to jump to about $250,000 per episode. Puts them around $4.5 million per season for these main actors on This Is Us. So huge. That's including Mandy Moore. She's going to be getting $4.5 million per season.
It's my future wife.
That's kind of big because it really doesn't seem, at least in my circles, like a lot of people are watching the broadcast networks anymore. In fact, that's one of the rare shows that I hear anybody ever even talk about.
I couldn't believe how low the numbers are for talk shows at night. You always think like your Jimmy Kimmels and Stephen Colbert have 30 million people watching. They have like a couple million.
3 to 5 million, I think, typically.
Yes.
Yeah, which really is nothing at all. And kind of on that tip, too, they say The Big Bang Theory, their premiere on Monday night, was way down.
Yeah.
12.9 million viewers, and last year's premiere had 17.6.
Wow.
So, yeah, I don't know if it's the broadcast networks or people just over that show, but...
People also, they hate commercials. I don't think anyone ever wants to watch commercials. Or listen to commercials.
Yeah.
In other news, Nicki Minaj ended up giving that $25,000 that she promised to Jeffrey Owens. Remember him? He was the former Cosby Show actor that was shamed for working at Trader Joe's. Well, she promised him $25,000 and she gave him $25,000, and then he turned around and donated the money to a charity. I guess he's working again, doing acting. He has been signed to a 10-episode gig on Tyler Perry's new stuff that he's doing with Oprah. So he said, I'm going to give the money to a charity and pay it forward for some good karma.
It's a good move.
If you watch the show like I do on Bravo Southern Charm, Thomas Ravenel was arrested yesterday. He was arrested and booked on second-degree assault and battery charges. The former nanny for his kids says that she was attacked by him. It was an incident that she reported to police that happened 3 years ago. Another woman since then has now come forward and accused him of sexually assaulting her on a date. So this guy's in trouble, and Bravo confirmed yesterday he is off of the show. Another guy in trouble, Victor Ortiz, who is a former boxer who was on Dancing with the Stars, also had roles in Expendables 3 and Southpaw. He got himself charged with 3 counts of felony sexual assault. Yesterday, according to court records, he has been accused of all kinds of horrible stuff following an incident out front of the home of a girl back in March. She accused him and filed a police report and everything. So he was supposed to be in a boxing match in Ontario on Sunday that will likely be called off very soon. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Wines Around the World. It's so much fun. Loved this event last year. All kinds of delicious wine sampling. It's at Abacoa. It's not this Saturday, but next Saturday, October 6th, with proceeds to benefit Little Smiles. You can go online and get your tickets today. This sells out every year, so get your tickets early at abacoa.com.
Well, just one big celebrity birthday to talk about today, and it's got a local tie-in here today. Saying a big old happy birthday to Serena Williams. She is turning 37 years old today.
Happy birthday.
Still doing great in the world of tennis. It's been good couple weeks for some of our Palm Beach County athletes that are right around the 40 game. Tiger Woods just won his tournament. Serena Williams was in the finals of the U.S. Open.
Yeah, that was
a little drama.
That was a real great moment.
I don't know if I would call it good. I would call it dramatic.
Her playing was good. She made it to the finals.
Oh, that part was great.
Yeah.
The fact that no one's saying anything about her tennis playing.
Yeah, athletically, still doing a great job. People may not agree with how she handled herself, but that was all good. Got to say what up to to my soulmate, Jess, a.k.a. Petunia.
Petunia.
Love your bride, Angie, from Allentown, PA. What's up, crew?
Man, our Allentown numbers are high.
No, still the same, too.
They're just very active.
Yes. Happy 7th birthday to Olivia. We love you to the moon and back. You're a ray of sunshine from Mommy, Papa, and Julian.
Olivia.
And also Aiden is turning 11 from Mom, Dad, Ethan, and Tybee.
Aiden.
So there you go. Very big old happy birthday. Well, this is interesting for cat people out there. Apparently people who love them some cats are really into looking at cats, cat videos, cat calendars, all that kind of stuff.
Meow Mix comes in two.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They talk about just how much they are actually looking at cat calendars, and the cat numbers they say are pretty big.
Yeah, cat stuff is definitely on the rise. Because I was shopping around for two of my friends that love cats. I was looking for some birthday stuff. And there's a plethora of cat goodies.
I'm even kind of, going along for the ride. There's a neighborhood cat. And I like to feed it sometimes. It comes catting around to me.
They say that the average cat person checks out 725 cat videos and pictures per year.
Seems like time not wasted at all.
That's a lot. But
cat videos?
I don't know, man. I can rival that with Dr. Phil videos. I can't throw any kind of stones.
Yeah, hey, I guess that's your thing. They say, assuming that you started around the year 2007 when social media and cat mania really kind of took off, they say that would bring you to nearly 8,000 videos by now. And they found also that 38% of cat owners own a cat calendar.
I get it, man.
I'm making fun, but last night, guess what I watched? Panda showed me a cat video. This cat was slapping this dog.
Oh, yeah.
Silly.
Those are fun to watch, yeah.
Yeah, I used to make fun of people that would put up nothing but animal stuff on their social media, and that's all I do with my dog. I put a lot of dog stuff up.
You've become what you mocked.
I totally have.
Well, producer Denny's famously has his talking cat, Rufus, and apparently Rufus is back with yet something else he has spoken.
Can you tell what Rufus is saying here? I can hear it clear as day.
Okay, I want to see if anybody can figure this out. Can you tell us what the heck is Rufus saying in this clip right here? Okay.
I mean, my gosh. And the cool thing, too, is you guys, of course, know Joe Ponton?
Yeah.
Of course.
He was over at Denny's house when the cat talked.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. What is this?
I mean.
Okay. All right,
Do you know what that
say
is?
you hear it clear as day.
I don't hear nothing clear.
Okay.
It sounds like he's crying.
You hear it?
I want to see. I didn't hear it at all either. So I just want to see if anybody gets this here.
Did I jump the shark with this one?
I don't know. Was this all in Jay Bird's head?
I can hear it clear as day.
Clear as day, you say you can hear this talking cat.
So it's saying it two different times. The first one, it says it, and then it says it again towards the back end.
It sounds like.
All right, do you hear it? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Let us know here on the KVJ show. And speaking of cat lovers,
They sing for the best. My reputation.
Cats. Big cat fan right there. And so does Denny's wife, Jen. They got this talking cat, Rufus, who not only speaks and says hello, but has also been famous for saying go away. And also says, I love you.
Yeah, he's a very talented. We're trying to get him to say he has said the name Carlos on a few times now.
Carlos?
Yes, I swear, no one believes me. We're trying to get it on tape.
Is he a Santana fan?
I don't know. It sounds like a girl.
Carlos. Okay, let's see. Can anybody hear what Rufus is saying now? Okay.
Plain as day.
Brittany is on here from Lake Worth. Brittany, what do you think Rufus the talking cat is saying?
Good morning. I think you say mom.
Mom? Jaybird, is that what you were thinking?
Hell yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Really?
Mom? Listen to it. It goes, Mom, Mom, Mom.
Okay, Mom, then Mom.
Mom, Mom. Now you can hear it. I can tell.
Is Joe Ponton his mom?
No, he's just saying Mom.
Okay.
I think that's not a bad one.
Wow, that's okay. I didn't hear it at first.
You hear it now, though.
What do you think, Virginia?
I think he's just going,
No way. In fact, if you listen, the back end of it almost sounds like he's going, Mama, Mama, Mama.
Poor cat. Misses his mom, huh?
Damn.
Where's Rufus's mother? Do we know? We don't know.
He probably ate her.
We don't know where was Rufus adopted.
Denny's?
Yeah.
Can we try to get a reunion for Rufus and his mom?
I asked the cat, where did his mom go? He did not answer back.
Okay. He won't talk when it's really important, huh?
No.
What's Rufus's backstory?
Yeah, he's adopted from one of Jen's friends. But the mom I don't believe is in state at all.
Oh my gosh.
But do we know that the mom does exist?
The mom does exist, yeah.
Do you hear it, Denny's?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, Mama is really.
Where's the mom? What state?
Yeah, I'll look into it. I did not know this was going to come into question.
Why do you care about the mom?
I really don't know too much about the cats.
Poor cat just sounds heartbroken now.
I mean, the chat room's blowing up saying, definitely hear Mom. Good call, Bird. Totally hear it.
Totally. That's what they're saying, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's what's going on. Okay, well, there you go. Denny's talking cat. Rufus is back again. Well, if you don't have a cat, sometimes trying to get on the same page when you're dating somebody that is into cats can be tough. Because you're like going, okay, I didn't know that was a thing.
That's a deal breaker for me. If you have a cat, we cannot live together.
Well, I mean, imagine if you were single and you found Mr. Right and he was perfect in every way. He just had a cat.
If that bastard has a cat, he is not Mr. Right.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're dating Virginia and you so want to break up with her, all you got to do is buy a cat.
That's
Yes,
true.
you're right. Okay.
You get a cat,
There you
we're
go.
done.
Uh-huh.
Panda, you listening? That's how you're out.
Just buy 5 cats.
So Harold here from Delray Beach is dating this girl that apparently she's got a couple cats, and she's really into him. And there's something she does with her cat that he's like, okay, is this standard or do I have a crazy cat girl on hand here? So Harold, tell us a little bit about your girl's apparently like really, really into cats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like super over the top. Like she doesn't have a lot of them.
Okay.
She doesn't have like cat pictures all over her apartment or anything. You know what I mean? What she does is a little off-putting.
Okay, off-putting. So it's something that you've never seen anybody do with a cat before that I guess you're just trying
I've never heard of this.
My mind's racing right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just went real sexy.
Okay.
I hope it's not that.
Okay, well, it says in your email here that it's something about like, because normally cats, and I hear cats are very clean. The cats, they go to the litter box and they clean themselves very well, and they're very much into that. But she takes it to a different level. What is she doing with the cats after they go to the bathroom?
After the cat takes a dump in the box, she holds them down and she wipes their butt.
I don't hate it, and I kind of understand it. Here's something that I think is disgusting and repulsive. People take their pet out in the yard, they walk their dog or cat or whatever they do.
Yeah.
The dog takes a giant dump that's runny, and then the dog just gets up and walks back in the house and sits on my sofa? Not today, dog.
He's part of the family, though.
No.
It's
No.
like your family's poop.
I think wiping your animal's butt is a really sound idea.
Oh, if I tried to wipe my dog's butt, I don't think he would like it.
Well, I mean, you got to train them, I guess. Start wiping them early so they get used to it when they're a puppy.
So you're buying into this. You think it's a great idea?
I've thought about this so much when I'm over with my friends that have pets. I'm like, that dog just dumped, and now that dog is rolling around with his ass on your pillow, and you're gonna sleep on that? Like, it's got dog butt on it.
It wouldn't be a deal breaker. I don't think a lot of people do. I don't think it's a common thing. I don't think many people are wiping their pets' butts.
Well, then maybe should they? Because, I mean, I think, with the concept of wet wipes, I think even humans have, entered a new state of evolution here when it comes to sanitary bathroom visits.
When you know better, you do better.
Do cats get hemorrhoids?
I don't know.
Isn't that like a separate topic?
Is it though? Is it a separate topic?
I don't think that has to do with sanitation.
Okay, it's about
I think
wiping.
it has to do with
though.
effort.
Oh, I thought you could get hemorrhoids from not wiping correctly.
I don't know.
Did I just drop a mind bomb on you?
I didn't think that's how you got them.
You get hemorrhoids from excessive pushing
Yeah.
and irritation
More
of
about
the
effort, yeah.
blood vessels around your anal canal.
Yeah, luckily I've never had them, so I don't know much about them.
Okay, but I've heard you get them that way too. But I also thought that wiping improper can lead to hems.
You can irritate a blood vessel if you wipe like some kind of savage animal that's just trying to get up there.
And it goes back to my original question: Can cats get hemorrhoids?
And it'd be kind of gross if they could, because you can see their bung.
Is Harold's girl all alone in this? Is she completely a crazy cat lady, or is this the way to go with your animals? Maybe all pets we should do this to.
Virginia loves it.
I love this girl. I appreciate her cleanliness nature. I mean, she's just trying to keep a clean house.
Hey, Harold, how do the cats see? Did the cats seem to like this or no?
One doesn't mind, and the other one's kind of resistant. She has to hold one down firmer than the other.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. That almost is kind of like a disturbing visual, but
And did she wash her hands after?
When we were having dinner, she was making dinner, and one time she didn't wash her hands, and I didn't want to say anything.
yeah, no, that's kind of
gross.
That's real gross.
Dinner's not happening if you don't wash your hands. I'm like, now we're going to order pizza.
Yeah, takeout.
Yeah. That ain't
No,
happening.
girl, no.
high-speed network that gets business done. Beyond Fast is technology that makes business boom. Comcast Business. Beyond Fast. Take your business beyond. Visit Comcast Business.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Coming up on Saturday, we got another chance for you to jump into the KVJ Volunteer Army, a team of community warriors making South Florida a better place to live. And your participation is always easy, it's effective, and it's never going to take more than a couple hours of your Saturday morning. Coming up this week, we're going to be raising the roof with Habitat for Humanity of Palm Beach County. Now, you don't have to have any kind of like carpentry skills or any kind of skills when it comes to building a home. You just show up, we'll put you to good use. You'll do something that's going to be effective, and your sign up is super easy. If you've always wanted to do something great for the community but didn't even know where to connect, this is your start. Just go to kvjshow.com. It's got to be 18 years or older, and we only have 20 spaces to fill, so jump on pretty quick. All brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
So Harold wants to know if it's normal. His girlfriend is wiping her cat's butt. Do other people do that, or is she a little bit on the crazy side?
I don't think she's crazy at all.
Okay. Mirasol's on here from Port St. Lucie. What do you think? Is this crazy, or is this a normal thing to do here, Mirasol? Hello, Mirasol. Okay.
They got her.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. We got a couple texts that came in. One person said that dogs and cats instinctively clean themselves. They cannot stand the smell of their own poo. So unless they're covered in it, I think it's unnecessary to wipe them after every time. She's weird.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I don't think the average person's wiping their cat's butt. And Denny's is telling me during commercial break, everyone's wiping their cat's butt. I'm like, I don't know if everyone's doing this.
Somebody else said, totally normal. My dog is so used to being wiped that as soon as we come inside from her walk, she waits for her butt to be clean before anything else. Definitely she should wash her hands after swiping her cat, though.
Maybe I need to get a doggy or like a dog bidet.
It sounds like the cats might like it. Once you get them accustomed to it, if they like to be clean, which I think we know cats do like to be clean, why wouldn't they like their bum to be clean?
Do you think there's a market for that? Cat or dog bidets?
I don't know.
You know, some couple would buy that.
Wouldn't it be kind of weird if you don't have a bidet yourself, but you got one for your pet?
Share it.
No, really? A cat bidet? You have to have a tiny little butt. Somebody said, I train my dog to come to the bathroom to wipe his butt and to clean his paws after he takes a dump. He comes in the house and I say, come clean, and he does.
Huh. Wait, how does he do it?
She just says, come clean, and he comes right there, and then the dog knows to expect it.
Okay, the dog's not actually grabbing the TP and wiping his own butt.
Oh, no, yeah.
Now that would be, you could get that dog on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound like it's as rare as you might think there, Harold.
Is this one of those things where the vocal minority is screaming out and not the average person's wiping their pet's butt?
No, I mean, there's a lot of texts that are coming in. Denny's is right. If the calls or anything like what we're getting, somebody said it's completely normal to wipe your cat's butt. My cat specifically was declawed when I adopted him, and he has difficulty grooming himself and cleaning himself.
Oh.
He's long-haired, so it's very easy to get stuff stuck in the back of you.
So my dog is shedding, and I'm interested now to see would Chewy want me to wipe his butt? Would he like it? I think I'm going to have to do that today.
It's going to be tricky if he's an old dog, and now you just start wiping his butt, and he's at the end of his life. He's probably like, what's going on?
But what if he loves it? What if he starts panting?
Can you make a video?
Of course I can.
Yeah. So there you go. It's apparently not as weird as you might think. A lot of people are doing it.
I think I'm making the turn.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting stuff. Let me see. This is an interesting, I guess, alert to put out there. There is something that is going on that I guess you should probably be aware of. And there is a kangaroo that is on the loose.
Uh-oh.
Did you know this? It's just kind of like hopping around out there.
I did not see it on the local news for the 11th time today. I have not seen this story.
It's blowing up on Facebook.
Oh my gosh, it's in Jupiter Farms. And it was just kind of like hopping down the road. It's 4 foot tall, 45-pound kangaroo named Storm. They say that it should not pose a threat to humans. But
have you seen that one kangaroo that would try to fight that cube?
Yeah, I think a lot of those things love to box.
They do. I saw one of them that had arms bigger than Kevin. Had this one guy in a headlock.
Right. So I don't know what makes Storm different than these other kangaroos. Not sure if I would be taking a chance with this thing.
Some of these roos, man, they are jacked. I don't know if they're doing weights.
I know that one had massive biceps. Yeah, I don't know what it was doing, because when would it use its arms to be that strong?
Year of adventure. I say you box the roo.
Well, I believe in Australia, this is a real problem where kangaroos are going on people's lawns and they're just kind of wreaking havoc, almost like kangaroo gangs.
They're like, yeah, put them up, put them up, put them up. Yeah, they're picking fights.
My money's on the roo.
Totally.
They're like kangaroo gangs.
I'd rather face a human than a roo, I think. An angry human versus an angry roo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've advised the public not to approach Storm the kangaroo. As he's hopping around, apparently there's some kangaroo sanctuary, and this guy's got a couple of them there.
Oh, he even got a horrifying name, Storm?
Storm, yeah. That's the name of the roo that's on the loose. So that's kind of crazy. Just, I guess, be aware there's a video that's on our Facebook page and our Twitter if you haven't seen it yet. It was just apparently just hopping down the road.
Is he jacked?
It doesn't look as intimidating as the one you're talking about. I saw the video of the one you're talking about, had massive biceps.
But there's a few of them like that, Kev, I've seen, where these kangaroos look like they are doing major weightlifting.
Yeah, I saw the one. It was jacked. Yeah, no, this one looks like it's a lot of fun.
Like a party kangaroo?
Yeah, I guess so. He looks more cute than he does intimidating.
Yeah, he's smaller. I don't know if he's a mini or what, but he doesn't look like some of the ones that we've seen.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's anyone who gets any video of this. Let us know if you have a spotting of Storm out there in Jupiter Farms.
Do kangaroos pack a pretty mighty punch? If you were to get hit in the face by a kangaroo, can they knock you out?
I've seen some videos, yes, of them taking somebody on. They look like, not only that, but I mean, I think they can get up on their arms and like kick, right?
Yeah, there's that one video of that guy. He actually gets into a boxing match with the kangaroo, and this thing is so big, and he hits the kangaroo in the face, and the kangaroo is stunned, but kind of looks at him like he wants to make another move.
I've seen videos like back in the day where they would put a kangaroo in a boxing ring. It was like some black and white movie, and this guy is legitimately in there boxing a kangaroo.
Something tells me that might cause a stir on social media these days.
Can't be doing that these days.
No.
And wasn't there a cartoon? I remember what was it? I think it was like a cat that kept going after this mouse, and it'd go in, and instead of a mouse, it was a kangaroo. And they kept going. I think it was Sylvester the Cat. Do you remember that Looney Tunes? And it was his son was telling Sylvester the Cat to go get this mouse, and it was actually a kangaroo, and the kangaroo would work over Sylvester the Cat, and then he would like come flying through the wall and be like, going, "My poor dad beaten up by a little old mouse." Yeah, those kangaroos are nasties. So I don't know. Keep an eye on it. All right. Well, today we've got someone in the KVJ confession. Somebody apparently has been bad. Big question, who and what have they done here today? That is the big question.
Is it not in the system?
I don't see it.
I think Danny said, or I think he's got to grab the audio.
Denny's!
Okay, so we do not have this right now? Do we? Where is it?
This one better be good. It's the build-up.
It's a lot of build-up.
No pressure, Denny's. I hope you made it good.
I was like, hey, Danny, I just texted him. Hey, Denny's, we need that clip. Sorry, man, I'm just trying to fix the phones. He's got a lot going on.
Yeah, the phone's broke too, I think.
And can you figure out why the AC is blowing straight in the microphone?
It's 110 degrees in here, too. It's blowing hot air.
Yeah, who keeps jacking with it? Because we come in and it's freezing cold, and then Virginia goes over there. Do you turn it to like 90 then, or what do you do?
Well, because of the microphone and the AC issue, when we're talking, it's at 90. And in commercials, I put it at 60.
I mean,
can't we just put it at like 72?
Because right now, I have...
Let it settle somewhere in the middle?
I've got sweat bubbles like we are listening to classic rock right now. It's very sweaty in here.
I feel like I'm going through menopause because it goes from freezing cold to blazing hot in here. We just can't pick 72?
It makes you a little edgy, too. The such different temperatures.
All right, I'll move it, but it's going to blow straight in the mic.
Yeah. All right, yeah, just put it like 72 or something like that. That'd be great. Okay, well, who do we have in today's KVJ confessional?
For about 2 weeks, I was taking toilet paper from our work bathroom because I lazily did not feel like stopping by the grocery store or pharmacy to pick it up. Each day after my shift, I'd grab a roll of toilet paper and bring it home.
I thought he was saying something different than shift.
Yes. Somebody jacking the work TP.
Wow.
Which is not good quality, by the way.
No, it's so thin.
Talk about motivation to actually get to the store to get some. All right, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Who do you think this might be? Got some tickets. Lady Antebellum, Darius Rucker, Hoote. Going to be coming to the Coral Sky Amphitheater on Saturday. Got some tickets for you if you can tell us who is in the KVJ Confessional.
These days my waves get lost.
Somebody from the KVJ show is jacking the work toilet paper.
For about 2 weeks, I was taking toilet paper from our work bathroom because I lazily did not feel like stopping by the grocery store or pharmacy to pick it up. Each day after my shift, I'd grab a roll of toilet paper and bring it home.
Mm-hmm.
Well, lawless.
Very lawless.
Shame, shame.
Nora's on here from Sur with a guess of who this might be. What do you think, Nora?
Hello, yes, I think it's Virginia.
Virginia, are you jacking the workplace TP, girl?
I am not.
You're not?
Oh, no way her coddled butt's going to be using work TP.
Yeah.
No, only the fluffiest and finest for this derriere. It's workplace sandpaper I'll pass on.
I mean, it really is a terrible, terrible TP at this place.
But it's like that everywhere. I think all like commercial toilet paper leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah. Okay.
Every workplace.
Unless you go, yeah, but hotel bathroom. I have a friend of mine who loves to poop at the Marriott off PGA because they have the best toilet paper and just toilets, period.
Oh, boy, they're going to have a line coming out the stalls today.
They have the best in the business.
People are pulling over right now. Maria's on here from Royal Palm. Marie, who do you think is in the KVJ confessional today?
I think it's Suits.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
The kid, the prodigy.
He's sitting there shaking his head. No.
It's not?
No. It is not Poots.
Poots.
Ray from West Palm Beach. Taking a guess here. Ray, who do you think's in the KVJ confessional?
Danny.
Gotta go with Denny's. Are you shaking his head? Yes.
Denny's.
It is Denny's.
Denny's?
Get in here. Explain yourself.
They're jacking the workplace tea just because you don't want to go to the store.
I mean, I used to steal it at our old radio station, the one that fired us. When I knew we were definitely getting fired, I'm like, oh, I am taking the toilet paper.
Did they have good toilet paper?
They did. They actually
They
had
did.
decent toilet paper
I'll
there.
show them. I'll slice up my butt. And I win.
No, it was actually better toilet paper, and they stopped giving the free Mountain Dews. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to take a little toilet paper.
Yeah,
you try to steal our career, I'm going to steal our toilet paper.
How long you been doing this for, Denny's?
I do it every now and then when I'm lazy, because, I mean, we work long hours, so sometimes it's like, man, you just don't feel like going to the store. So I'll grab a couple from work, throw them in my backpack, and bounce out.
What does your wife have to say about having to use the workplace TP?
Just happy we got a ton of toilet paper all the time.
Thanks for saving money, baby. We're newly married.
She don't know.
Okay, it's all good. Doesn't bother her, huh?
Nah, they leave it back there. You can grab it by the scores.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
I hear you.
You're not supposed to do that. Of course.
There's a lot of things in life we're not supposed to do.
See, when I did it back at the old station in Miami, I felt like I was a Robin Hood. I was stealing from the rich to give to the poor. That's how I felt.
You can't call it Robin Hood if you're stealing for yourself.
I was
Robin Hood gave to others.
Oh, you don't think I gave some to Denny's?
Hey, what if Robin Hood's poor? He can give to himself, can he?
Charity starts at home.
Felt justified in me taking the toilet paper from our old station.
Hey, Ray, you're going to go check out Lady Antebellum and Darius Rucker on Saturday, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Going to be a good show at Coral Sky Amphitheater. If you'd like to score some tickets, still available at livenation.com. You can go and check those out. Apparently, Denny's isn't the only one that really could stand to confess here today. Jaybird.
Oh, no. What have I done now?
Well, that is the big question here. You apparently have yet another fight with your homeowners association.
Oh, yes.
I'm not surprised.
Hey, take it easy. I think they listen sometimes.
There's a leash law in this town.
Why don't you fight down?
Okay, so Jaybird gave me a multiple choice here to try to guess. Why is he in trouble with the HOA now?
This is an official notice in the mail. That means you are in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Now, you say these are all violations that you've committed.
At some point.
Okay. Which one did he just get written up for, though? Okay. So apparently he's done all these things, but one of these is new.
Keep in mind, I got a father living with me now, and he does his share of things.
He does? Randy?
Okay. He's not in the room.
Randy's an angel.
He's not in the room, so you turn on him.
Yeah. Was it A, Christmas lights still up? Was it B, truck registration not up to date? That's kind of odd that an HOA would care.
It's very annoying.
C, walking Chewy without a leash. D, illegal dumping in the public dumpster. Or E, leaving food outside to feed the birds and squirrels.
I mean, he's done all of them.
Well, my dad does the... I'm rolling over on my dad.
He has done all of them. But I got to tell you, as we creep into, October here, if you still have your Christmas lights up, that could be an issue. But I hope that's not that one. I assume that's already happened. Truck registration, we know you haven't renewed that in a long time. It's way overdue.
I've been real busy.
And that is a thing because they figure, okay, if you can't even get your car registered, what kind of hoopty is it? They don't want no hoopties in the parking lot.
Why do they care?
But they care for that reason right there. They don't want hoopties that are unregistered because people will keep like a car that they're like working on and it looks like an eyesore.
But the bottom line is whether I have that little sticker there or not, my truck is, I mean, it's legit.
Okay.
It's mine.
It's not legit if you don't have that sticker.
I mean, do you work for the HOA?
I'm just telling you. You sign the rules.
Oh, gosh. You've never been more annoying.
Walking Chewy without a leash.
Again, dangerous.
Can't remember if that's new.
Dangerous for Chewy.
Yeah,
dangerous for others.
He's going to lick your ankle to death.
Illegal dumping in the public dumpster. I think I remember you talking about that woman was yelling at you before for doing that.
She accused me of that.
Yes.
Not proven.
She accused you of dumping paint. I mean,
yeah.
That's not my game.
That was not your game because
No.
you weren't painting.
And then leaving food outside to feed the birds and squirrels. Okay, so I think it's either walking Chewy without a leash or leaving food outside for the birds and squirrels. What do you think, Virginia?
I think it's the registration.
You think it is a registration?
Even though he's done most of those crimes, I think they were They're going to nail him on the registration.
And just so you know, I don't want you thinking I'm letting Chewy run amok everywhere. I let him walk out to the door. He pees and he walks right back in. We're talking about an old fogey.
Okay. I'm going to say that it is walking Chewy without a leash. I know you told the story about how those crazy kids were running through your neighborhood and fighting, and Chewy tried to, like, nip at one when they came by.
Those kids are up to no good. He's protecting me.
Okay, so what is it, Jaybird?
Actually, here's the weird thing. It's the Christmas lights that
Really?
have been up since I moved in. They're not even my Christmas lights. They have been up for 3 years, and they're just banging me for it.
You have Christmas lights?
Yeah, I have Christmas lights on my stair.
They're not your lights?
Not even mine. I didn't even realize they were up there, and they've been up there since they're the owner of the house's lights. It's been up since I've been there.
Did you tell them that?
No, because now I got to actually talk to them.
Well, that's the one I didn't think it was.
I know. A little M. Night Shyamalan ending.
Wow, okay.
I also don't care. I don't get why they care about that either.
Now, do you get any kind of fine, or is it just a written warning and they put this in whatever your file is? Because, I mean, if you've been written up for all these things, your file's really starting to grow.
Don't know if I've been written up for all those. The dog thing, Virginia's making it out to be a real bigger thing than what it is. That's why I put it on there, because I knew there's a little heat behind it.
Okay. Wow, Christmas lights, 3 years going, huh?
Yeah, not even mine, and they're getting me on for that. And what you have to do is, as soon as you take care of it, you have to call them and let them know, oh, okay, the Christmas lights are off now. Please don't find me.
So does this mean you have to get on a ladder?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, didn't you recently hurt yourself?
Oh, I do not do ladders well.
No one's shocked.
Right.
You do good on a ladder.
It's the WRMF cash code.
You just got
Now
signed
is your
up,
chance
Virginia.
to win $1,000. Here's this hour's cash code keyword.
Pluto. This hour's word is Pluto. Text it now to 67760 to be entered to win $1,000 cash. Message and data rates apply. For complete rules, visit this station's website.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher and Operation Kids Safe Together in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Delays starting to diminish following an earlier crash on the Turnpike northbound before Martin Downs Boulevard. Highway was shut down earlier. Now just one right lane blocked. Should be clearing fairly shortly. We're also still seeing residual delays in Palm Beach County following an earlier vehicle fire southbound I-95 at Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. I-95 northbound, an earlier incident causing residual delays before Southwest 10th Street in Broward County, and a disabled vehicle, Turnpike extension southbound at Red Road, blocking the right lane. Exercise caution in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Get ready for Summer Plays On Tour. Presented by Synchrony, Lady Annabella, Darius Rucker. Together in one night.
I think it's time to take a heartbreak.
This Saturday, Coral Sky Amphitheater with special guest Russell Dickerson. Tickets are on sale now. Online at Ticketmaster.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom Concert Series. Don't miss the party.
During Nissan's Take Home a Titan Truck Month, you're not just saving on a truck, you're saving big on a Titan. That means you're not just getting an engine, you're getting a powerful V8 standard. And when it comes to power, nothing tops Titan. Because every Titan comes with best-in-class standard horsepower and torque. So you can tow or haul, whatever the job demands. Plus, with America's best limited truck warranty, we've got you covered. 5 years, 100,000 miles, bumper to bumper. Take home a Titan during Truck Month at Nissan. And for a limited time, save up to $10,687 on the 2018 Titan. You've got work to do, and we've got your truck. Shop ChooseNissan.com and experience Titan at your local Nissan store today. But hurry, Truck Month ends soon. For well-qualified buyers, 2018 Titan, $10,687 consists of $7,500 cash back on select trims, $2,187 Chrome Package savings, and $1,000 loyalty or conquest cash for qualified customers. See your local Nissan dealer or call 1-888-858-8319 for details on the horsepower, torque, and limited truck warranty information. Offers end 10/1/18.
Sometimes you just can't get to the gym. Makes it really tough, especially if you just had a baby not too long ago. Maybe you just don't have time. Well, luckily, there's something that can really help you out. It is called the M-Sculpt. What the M-Sculpt does, it's the world's first and only FDA-approved machine that simultaneously burns fat and builds muscle. So you can have that stomach the way you want with better abs, less fat. That's what it's all about. And it also will work to lift and sculpt your butt. You can use it there as well. On your stomach in just 30 minutes, this device is equivalent to 20,000 reps. So you really can't get that kind of work even if you went to the gym anyway. So just call up Allenby Cosmetic Dermatology in Delray Beach, 833-ALLENBY. That's 833-ALLENBY.
Make it your last summer of shaving and covering up because the licensed laser medical professionals at Body Details True Laser Specialists will give you perfect skin. Get up to 60% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation. Plus, Body Details is the only company that offers state-of-the-art true laser technology and a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule your free consultation and get info today.
I'm a big fan of Legacy Place, always in there with the kids, and now they've got a really cool setup for you to score. How would you like to get a collection of gift cards worth over $500 from Legacy Place shops? That's kind of awesome. All you need to do is go on the Facebook page, like Legacy Place's Facebook page, and then like the giveaway post that's pinned right there at the top of the page. It's that easy, and the giveaway is going to happen on the last day of September, so just a few days away. They're going to be giving away a collection of gift cards from right there at Legacy Place worth over $500. And if you need to know more, sign up for the newsletter. It's at shoplegacyplace.com.
Reaching your financial goals happens one step at a time, and PNC Virtual Wallet can help you start by providing a snapshot of your PNC accounts. Now through November 30th, earn up to $300 when you open and use a select new Virtual Wallet product. Simply establish a qualifying direct deposit and make 10 purchases with a PNC Visa debit card. To learn more, visit a branch or go to pnc.com/checking offer. PNC Bank. Make today the day. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and is used under license. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show. You know, when I left high school, I was dreaming of a career in broadcasting. So I went looking for schools, and that's when I found the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. The thing I loved about their program was the fact I didn't have to deal with all of these extra prerequisite classes, sitting there doing bookwork that had nothing to do with the career I was interested in. Instead, I got to jump straight into the studio and learn the practical skills I needed in a hands-on environment. Connecticut School of Broadcasting has 2 convenient South Florida locations in North Palm Beach and in Pembroke Pines. Do what I did. Take one of their studio tours. I was hooked after I checked out the North Palm Beach campus. Go to their website, gocsb.com, get yourself registered for a tour, and find out all about the classes they offer. They cover audio and video production, sports, new media, television, and so much more. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting gives you the resume building experiences to help you stand out to potential employers. Day and evening classes start soon, so get in for that studio tour at either their North Palm Beach or their Pembroke Pines campus today. Get signed up now at gocsb.com. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training in broadcast media.
Well, they got some really good deals going on right now with Brayman BMW. It's their model year autumn event where you get exceptional savings on every single BMW model. 2018's got to go, making room for the 2019s, and that means great deals for you. But you always get great deals when you go to Brayman BMW because they have that price assurance guarantee where they honor all competitive dealer offers. So that means 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, X Series. The BMWs are all going to be the best price ever. And what beats everybody else is the world-class experience you don't get anywhere else other than Brayman BMW. An amazing showroom, fantastic sales department, and easy online shopping with somebody in a chat room to help you out right there at BraymanBMW.com. They got 2 different showrooms for you to check out, one in West Palm Beach, the other one in Jupiter. And the really cool thing about this, too, when you drive away in a new or pre-owned BMW, you also drive away with all the perks you get from Club Brayman. What that means is really cool VIP events that you only get when you're a Brayman customer. That's just another reason to go check them out today at Brayman BMW.
ABC Tonight. It's the series premiere of the new comedy Single Parents. We just try and survive until a time in the day when it's appropriate to open wine.
It's being called hilarious with a talented ensemble.
They're my village.
Easily the funniest new sitcom of the fall.
You heard him.
Starring Leighton Meester, Taran Killam, Kimberly Lewis, Jake Chor, and Brad Garrett.
Bye, girls. Remember, I love one of you slightly more than the other. That helps keep them on their toes.
The series premiere of Single Parents, tonight after Modern Family on ABC.
A Million Little Things is the intriguing, unexpected new drama on everyone's must-watch list.
You're not gonna believe this. John killed himself.
ABC tonight.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
He should be here when everything falls apart.
Maybe John's death is a wake-up call.
Friendship is what keeps us together.
Here comes the rest of my life.
As bad as this seems, there is good, and you will find it. I promise.
A Million Little Things, a new drama.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
Introducing the amazing iPhone XS you'll love on T-Mobile, the most loved in wireless. It's the perfect way to stay connected to those you heart most, like your BFF.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Just got my iPhone XS.
Well, look at you. Welcome to the big screens.
So, you got my selfie?
Yeah, like the second you sent it.
Selfie portrait mode.
I know. I totally long tap liked it.
Oh, cool. So, my hair looked...
like straight fire.
What?
What about my memoji? Doesn't it look like...
Like you're wearing the same glasses as mine?
Oopsie. Sorry.
Fall in love with iPhone XS on T-Mobile, the most loved in wireless, and share whatever you want, whenever you want, with those you heart most. And right now, you'll love our best offers ever on iPhone XS.
What?
Visit a T-Mobile store or call 1-800-T-Mobile today.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, in case you missed it, they finished the sentencing for Bill Cosby yesterday. Coming up in a second, I'll tell you exactly where he is now and what kind of prison time he can expect. Before we get into that, though, here's Chrissy Teigen talking about when she and John Legend first started dating. Wow.
First date, baby.
First night.
First
yeah.
night they met.
Oh, yeah. That magical John Legend there got some action.
Did you and John close the deal the first night?
Yes.
You did?
Wow.
Where did you guys meet?
Bravo.
Where'd you meet?
On a video set for a stereo. Yeah, we were on a music video set all day together, and then I went to one of his shows, and then, yeah.
Yep, that'll do it.
Chrissy Teigen.
How about that, huh? Right out of the chute.
It's working out.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wonder how many, couples have stayed together through the long haul after hitting it the first night they met.
Yeah, because typically you always think that, like, oh, okay, you give it up too early. Then
He's going to put you in this category.
Right.
That's not a girl you marry.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is Chrissy Teigen, too. I mean, she's kind of a different level.
But guarantee you someone's listening right now that's, oh, yeah, me and my husband or me and my wife, we did it the first night and we're together still.
Because he got me pregnant.
Jeremy Piven shocked people at a charity event. Now, he got up to do this whole monologue at the 9th annual Face Forward fundraising gala. It's basically a charity event for survivors of domestic violence and human trafficking. So it's a kind of a serious thing. He got up there and told like sex jokes and talking about rehearsing vulgar material in front of his mom. And they say his jokes fell flat with the crowd. And nobody was laughing. They were kind of like uncomfortable. And then he started yelling at the crowd, F you all.
Oh, please tell me there's audio of this.
There's got to be,
I haven't
please.
seen it yet. But
Let's hope there's a video. I mean, Jeremy Piven seems like he is drinking the Piven Kool-Aid. He believes that he is just amazing.
Well, he had all those charges, or he had allegations against him too, on the set of Entourage, about being sexist and all that stuff.
Our old intern Annabelle has a Jeremy Piven story. She went back to his apartment with him one night, and she said he is weird.
Like, okay, yeah, what?
She went with her and a girlfriend of hers, and she was trying to hook up the girlfriend with Jeremy Piven.
Right.
But Jeremy Piven wanted to hook up with her, and she just talked about how it was really bizarre. At one point, like, she was in the bedroom with him, and he closed the door, and she's like, I'm really just here trying to hook you up with my friend. I don't want to hook up with you. And he's like, no, you're much prettier. Your friend's blah. Like, she said it was awkward, uncomfortable, awful, weird. He didn't do anything, but she said it was just bizarre. Like, he's a weird bird.
He seems like he's one of those people that they don't seem like they're very likable.
Well, we've talked about sometimes some dudes just have that kind of face where they're kind of like douche face, where they think they're better than you.
Yeah.
He definitely thinks he's better.
He kind of, we've talked extensively about like the Rob Schneider. He seems like he's kind of got like that attitude. And he also, too, like John Cusack used to be his boy. And I don't know what it was, but something happened there, too. Kind of like the Rob Schneider, Adam Sandler falling out that happened a couple years ago, where I don't think those two are tight anymore.
I kid about you being smug, but Jeremy Piven really is like a smug kind. Like, that's the real smug.
That's the real smug. And it's kind of stupid. I mean, you go to a charity event for survivors of domestic violence, and you start doing vulgar material, and you talk about sex.
I gotta hear it first. I want to hear this audio.
I'm with the crowd. They say the crowd was like, "Arr."
I just love when somebody tries to do comedy in front of a big group of people and it fails miserably.
And then he turns on the crowd.
Oh, man.
According to the story, he said, F you all to the crowd when they did not laugh at his joke.
Well, what was the tone? Was that kind of like, okay, like a ha-ha, that could have been instead of like, well, F you all. Like,
that's why I got to see
thinking that might be
here.
the tone. It might have just been like, well, he was just kind of joking back, well, then F you guys then if you don't like it.
Because some of these media outlets, they report on something, they make it sound like it's one way, and then you watch the video
and
go,
that might have gotten a laugh when he came back like that because the jokes weren't going over.
We need to see the video.
We do. Right.
I would really hope that somebody videoed this. I'm sure they did.
Okay, well, let's wait and see. We'll see if we can track it down so we can get context.
Finally here, it was a big day for Bill Cosby yesterday, the final day of his sentencing. It took 2 days to get it done. And the sentence is kind of weird to me. The judge said Cosby will be behind bars for 3 to 10 years. Well, is it 3 or is it 10? I don't understand that sentence.
Yeah, somebody had, I think there's, time already served, and there's, up for parole at a certain time, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's why there's the fluctuation in it. Somebody was sending us earlier.
His lawyers were petitioning for him not to be labeled as a predator, but the judge did indeed label Bill Cosby as a sexually violent predator, which means even after he gets out, if he gets out before he passes away, I mean, he is getting up there. He must undergo lifetime counseling, report to authorities on a quarterly basis, register as a sex offender, and has to pay all this money in fines. And they say, too, he owes a bunch of money to his lawyers. They're not sure that he's going to be able to pay that. So
okay.
He's definitely in a lot of hot water.
Yeah, somebody texted and said he got 3 to 10, which means he can be up for parole in 2 years, and he'll probably be out in 2. So that's kind of what that means, I guess.
Well, it's a victory. I think as long as he has to do prison time, I think it's a victory.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Wines Around the World. It happens next Saturday, October 6th. It's a fun event at Abacoa. They sell out every year, so get your tickets now for Wines Around the World with proceeds to benefit Little Smiles. Get your tickets at abacoa.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Like something that stood out to me from the Bill Cosby story was what his publicist had to say afterwards. This is some interesting stuff and his thoughts on the verdict.
I believe and think it is important to point out that this has been the most racist and sexist trial in the history of the United States. Dr. Cosby has been one of the greatest civil rights leaders in the United States for over the last 50 years. He has also been one of the greatest educators of men and boys over the last 50 years. This was not pointed out to the jury or allowed in court because the racist and sexist mass media was attacking and denouncing Dr. Cosby whenever his lawyers even hinted there was racist and sexism present.
Wow, the most in the history of the United States?
It's ridiculous.
The most ever, huh?
He's a predator. We wish the same bad things on Harvey Weinstein, and he's a white guy. Anybody who is a predator and a rapist deserves to be in jail. Doesn't matter their color. Doesn't matter how many good things they've done in their life. I'm sure Harvey Weinstein did nice things too. We want him in jail too.
He had more things to say and had an interesting comparison of Bill Cosby to someone else.
Mr. Cosby's doing great, and Mr. Cosby knows that God is watching over him. He knows that these are lies. They persecuted Jesus, and look what happened. Not saying Mr. Cosby is Jesus, but we know what this country has done to black men for centuries. So Mr. Cosby's doing fine. He's holding up well. And everybody who wants to say anything negative, you're a joke as well. Thank you.
Okay.
You're a joke as well.
That guy's got the toughest job of anybody.
Well, there you go. He was defending him all the way through and through. Well, there you go. That's Bill Cosby's publicist commenting after the verdict that happened yesterday. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got an interesting KVJ court. You know, things in relationships are changing. Things are always kind of like moving, and actually things are, I guess you could probably say, are moving in a positive direction. They say the divorce rate is way down, dropping 18% in the last decade.
They're saying the baby boomers are the ones that get divorced.
Yeah. They say it's younger couples who are getting together and staying together.
They're also saying, too, millennials and Generation X. Is that what I am? That's what you guys are. They're saying that a lot of people in that category is waiting longer to get married. They're not getting married out of high school.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, they're getting married in their late 30s, early 40s.
Well, we got a couple that is about to get married, but they have a common disagreement. And kind of the way things are today, there are very non-traditional alignments going on. It's a little bit of a fight about who's taking whose last name. We'll talk to them and try to help them settle their dispute next.
Help me.
Well, the world, it is a changing. So are relationships and the way that we handle them. You got the old traditional types, and you got the people who are saying, well, want to expand past the bounds of my parents or grandparents and do different things. And we've heard about this for a while, but Shelly's very adamant as she's newly engaged, but has a definite feeling on how she wants to treat her name. Now, Shelly, tell me a little bit about your engagement and what is going on, because you and your fiance have a little bit of a disagreement here. Tell me exactly why you have a disagreement and what about.
Okay, well, honestly, that's like really hard to answer. Can I just first off state that I am a strong, independent woman, and yes, I just got engaged to my fiance. Our wedding is in 3 months, and I'm so excited, but I feel like taking his last name is really outdated. And honestly, it's like kind of stupid. Like, why should I take the man's last name? Like I said, I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm all for gender equality, and taking the man's last name just like, it just shows like that the men still have power, and like we as women need to fight back on this.
Okay.
Like,
I think it really just depends, like, how your future husband feels about it. You guys talk about it. If he's cool, I don't see why you should take his name.
Is it outdated to take the man's name? Does that keep women down by taking the man's last name? Does that say men are in charge?
If she thinks it does, then it would keep her down by doing it. And I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion on that. You just have to make sure that you and your husband get on the same page before you get married. That's not a thing you want to start talking about after you walk down the aisle.
What's your opinion on that, Kev?
Well, I mean, I think it's something that a couple does have to work out. I do agree, but I think that, you probably do see it more and more. And I'm in a situation where, for the most part, sometimes my wife will hyphenate, and like with the kids, she will use her name hyphenate with my name. And, some of the kids seem to like it. Some of the kids seem to be annoyed by it because it creates confusion and chaos. And I honestly, probably for me, I'd prefer her just to have my name and not mess with that, because I'm probably a little bit more traditional when it comes to that.
And you're a man.
Now, see, I think the whole man thing, I think it's more about becoming a unit with each other. You want her to have your last name because it shows you have each other's back no matter what. You're a unit.
Yeah, I
You're
agree.
the same name, the same family.
Well, why can't you be Kevin Palacios?
Well, I mean, I wanted to keep my name. I'm the last of the Ralstons, and not that the world needs
You're more
us.
important than the Palacios.
She's got a brother. He has the last name. Palacios will live on.
I'll go on record and say it is important to keep that Ralston bloodline going.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things for me. I was always cool with it. Now, Lex is on here because he does have a take, and this is kind of why they're on the little KVJ court thing here, because Lex, you wish Shelly would just go ahead and take your name, and obviously she's got a strong stance on this, and this is now something, as you have gone through the little things in your relationship, this is the next thing you guys have to try to figure out. Tell me why you're so passionate about having Shelly take your last name. What's your thoughts on it?
Okay, well, look, first of all, I want to say, I'll say that I want equal rights for women across the board. Of course, that's not what this is about. Like, I want that. Shelly knows that's what I want. That's, we agree on a lot of things. Okay, but things have changed pretty rapidly for our plans here with our last names. It's happened over the last 6 months. So Shelly, her best friend, moved from California down out here. Okay, so I've been to Cali. I got friends from Cali. They're cool people. But her friend, she's far left. Okay,
so you think that she has been an influence on your girl Shelly, and it's maybe more her friend that's in her ear that is saying, look, you're not going to be a true woman if you just go on ahead and do what the world tells you to do and you take his name.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly does she hate men?
I mean, does it go to 11?
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
All right.
Now, that's not fair.
There's some women that they hate men, though.
Well, let me ask you, Shelly, would you admit, do you think you're being influenced overly by your friend, or are these truly your own feelings?
No, 100% my own feelings. I don't think I'm being influenced by anyone.
No, not true. No, look.
I felt that way before. I felt that way before.
Okay.
No,
not
here's the
backing
thing.
down.
6 months ago, we were fine. We were going to get married. You were going to take my last name. You said, yeah, we're going to be traditional about this. Like, that was
Right,
important
but
to
you're
you,
just
too.
proving my point that, like, you're trying to control everything and, like, it's all about tradition. Like, that's
But here's what
clear.
you're not telling. You didn't tell him this one important thing. Okay, so here's what Shelly wants. It's not just that she wants to keep her last name. It's about she wants to give whatever child we'd have in the future, that child would have her last name and not
Well,
mine.
I'm pregnant now. So, you know, it's...
Okay, no, wait. So, Shelly, you're not, you want completely just your last name and not even Lex's. So it's all about yours and not his, not even a compromise of, hyphenated kind of thing.
It's so unfair.
Well,
Look, here's the thing.
It's not unfair. It's my child.
Oh, it's both of your child.
Yes, exactly. Look, here's the thing. I'm an only child, okay? I'm
Yeah.
the only son, only child.
Right.
So
Me
it's
too.
my last name. And you just said it yourself, like, you're afraid of, that your last name, like, dying out. Like, that's the thing. My name would go extinct. Because she has 3 brothers.
Okay.
And 2 sisters.
Yeah.
Her name's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm open. Again, I'm equal rights, everything, equal pay, equal everything. But I believe in this tradition. I do.
Well, to me,
I don't think.
Well, what seems fair, and I know this might be an issue with some people, but I think what should be fair is if you're going to have a kid with somebody, the kid should at least have both your last names.
Yeah.
That's got to be the compromise. I don't even know how you can argue that.
You guys have got to hyphenate.
And when it comes to the name thing, if Shelly doesn't want to take your name and wants to keep her own, then, she's entitled to that. That's,
You're right.
I guess, the way it goes. And like I said, I'm in the situation I'm in. I don't love it. I don't absolutely hate it, but yeah, when I do see it sometimes, and especially when I'm trying to pick up the kids, and I'm like going, okay, I'm here to pick up Cannon Ralston. Like, we don't have a Cannon Ralston. I'm like, okay, wait, is it Palacios Ralston? And then it's like, so there are always things where you can't find something because I'm like, okay, did she put it this time under Palacios or under Ralston? I don't even know.
Is that a newer thing she's doing?
No, she's always done that.
Because she wanted to hold on to Palacios. I get it.
Right. And so I don't love it, but I get it. And like my older son, Colin, he a lot of times will use Palacios Ralston, and his twin sister, Caitlin, hardly ever uses Palacios and just uses Ralston.
Too many letters.
Right. So,
Kardashian.
oh my gosh, I got to write more. How many names are going to give me, Mom?
Kardashian.
Yeah. So.
If both people want to be represented, then you have to hyphenate.
Yeah. And if there was no compromise on that, then I'd be going, okay, this is a big problem in our relationship.
That'd be a big problem.
Yeah. Okay, well, do you agree if I just given out all the wisdom, is this exactly where it should be? Is what we have said, is this how you should handle these type situations? You go with whatever name you want to whenever you're married, but if you got a kid, you got to hyphenate.
I think that's right.
Okay. Anybody else had the fight? Is this too progressive? Is this too traditional? 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can give us your thoughts here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher and Operation Kids Safe Together in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. An accident in West Palm Beach causing some slowdowns on I-95 northbound this morning. You'll find it at Okeechobee Boulevard. Busier in Broward County. We have a crash on the southbound side of I-95 at Sterling Road. Another southbound wreck at Oakland Park Boulevard. The 595 eastbound, there's a crash at Davie Road. We also have some debris. 595 eastbound in the express lanes. That's at University Drive. You'll find a wheel in the right lane. As for your surface streets, a couple of earlier incidents causing residual delays. You'll find the first one at Coral Ridge Drive and Sample Road. Sunrise Boulevard, heavier traffic delays following an earlier crash eastbound at Northwest 31st Avenue. You'll see heavy delays back to US 441. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
If you need some quick cash, then all you need to remember is that Southern 441 Toyota will buy in September.
Buying what?
Your car or truck, and give you an instant cash offer online.
Do I have to buy one of theirs?
No, they'll give you a check on the spot and pay up to $3,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Plus, you get a no-charge limited lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles.
No way. Where am I going?
Southern 441 Toyota on the corner of Southern and 441. 441toyota.com.
Final trade-in value is set by the dealer and affected by vehicle condition and other factors. Excludes the $899 dealer fee, tax, tag, title, and registration. Expires 9/30/18.
CBS Tonight.
Go!
Survivor's back, and it's David versus Goliath.
I gotta find my slingshot.
Survivor David versus Goliath season premiere. Then, after a season of epic blindsides,
I got so much blood on my hands.
it's the end of Big Brother's most unpredictable season.
This has me super jazzed up. It can't get any better.
Don't miss the Big Brother season finale after the Survivor season premiere. CBS Tonight.
It all starts at 8, followed by CBS 12 News at 11. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
You know, when it comes to anti-aging, I trust somebody who is he's been doing this for years, a gynecologist for years, and he's an expert when it comes to women's health and women's hormones. That's Dr. Adler at the Wellington Anti-Aging Clinic. I just love somebody who knows what they're talking about. You know, there's a lot of places that you can go nowadays for your anti-aging bioidentical hormones. A lot of places are doing it, but not a lot of places have Dr. Adler, an OBGYN, an expert in women's health and hormones. Ladies, this is where you have to go. Wellington Anti-Aging. Find them online, wellingtonantiaging.com, or call them 561-367-5720 for Wellington Anti-Aging.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
When people sail with Celebrity Cruises, they have a lot to say. They say Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and well, the best just about everything else. Celebrity Cruises isn't the only way to experience incredible destinations like Alaska, the Caribbean, and Europe, but it might just be the best way. To book during the World is Open sale, visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent now. Offer expires October 3rd, 2018, and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ships registry Malta and Ecuador.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
The new Smart Pay app from Cumberland Farms isn't just a smart way to save 10 cents on every gallon of gas. You can earn free food with the new breakfast and pizza clubs. Download the Smart Pay app from Cumberland Farms. It'll turn your smartphone into a genius phone. Rewards only available with Smart Pay mobile app. Club subject to change.
ABC Tonight. It's the series premiere of the new comedy Single Parents.
We just try and survive until a time in the day when it's appropriate to open wine.
It's being called hilarious with a talented ensemble.
They're my village.
Easily the funniest new sitcom of the fall.
You heard him.
Starring Leighton Meester, Taran Killam, Kimberly Lewis, Jake Chor, and Brad Garrett.
Bye, girls. Remember, I love one of you slightly more than the other. That helps keep them on their toes.
The series premiere of Single Parents, tonight after Modern Family on ABC.
A Million Little Things is the intriguing, unexpected new drama on everyone's must-watch list.
You're not gonna believe this. John killed himself.
ABC Tonight.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
He should be here. When everything falls apart.
Maybe John's death is a wake-up call.
Friendship is what keeps us together.
Here comes the rest of my life.
As bad as this seems, there is good, and you will find it, I promise.
A Million Little Things, a new drama.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
If you're looking for a great deal on a pre-owned car, I know all about the deals at Brayman Honda's pre-owned vehicle department because I've got two of them in our driveway. I have one, Panda has one. We love a deal, and Brayman Honda's got a bunch of pre-owned vehicles. Before they send them to auction, get in there and take advantage. They have too many trade-ins, and so they're discounting them, and it's your chance to save big bucks. Some of these certified pre-owned Hondas, too, come with warranties and a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. That's awesome. Plus, low 1.9% financing. Love that. Every vehicle, too, meets Brayman quality standards and has a clean Carfax report. So go in there, say hi to Carlos Gonzalez. He's the new GM. He is moving cars right and left. He is making a big splash in the industry because he's pricing them to move. That's how you do it. He knows the secret, and he's doing it. So your chance to save is now at Brayman Honda. Hundreds of pre-owned vehicles are waiting for you right now. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres or online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Medical malpractice? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Comcast Business.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking a few showers on this Wednesday through the early morning to mid-morning hours. A 30% chance of a morning shower, then mostly sunny and hot. The high day near 90. Little change looking into Thursday and Friday. Just a few morning showers Thursday and Friday mornings with the rain chance 30%. And then mostly sunny Thursday, Friday each afternoon. Highs near 90.
Fast is a gig speed network that gets business done. Beyond Fast is technology that makes business boom. Comcast Business. Beyond Fast. Take your business beyond. Visit Comcast Business.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Getting the KVJ Volunteer Army together on Saturday. Going to be partnering up with Habitat for Humanity of Palm Beach County and raising the roof on some new houses for people that need them. It's a nice, quick little thing you can do for the community, and you don't need any kind of skill whatsoever. Just a couple hours your Saturday morning is all we need, and about 30 seconds to sign up right now. If you're 18 or older, just go to kvjshow.com and join us for this Saturday's KVJ Volunteer Army event, all brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, as things change in relationships, people are becoming a little bit more non-traditional when it comes to what they're going to do for their last name. And that's kind of what we got going on in this situation, where it's a little bit of a dispute where, you know, she basically wants her name on everything, doesn't want to give it up.
I mean, the hyphenated thing I totally agree with and understand, but when she just says my child, that I totally disagree with. It's both of their child.
Yeah, that some people are, you know, giving her the benefit of the doubt when it comes to the name thing, but yeah, a lot of people are just saying, look, I don't know, did she mean to say that? Like, I don't get that whole thing. Like, the way she said it's her child, that's where her thinking, you can't even defend that one.
She meant it.
Well, got a couple of comments here. Some of the texts that are coming in right now say, none of my female family members have taken their husband's last names. Some hyphen, some just kept our last name. We're all proud of our family and don't want to lose that part of us. My fiance is not okay with me not taking his name either, so we haven't gotten married yet, LOL. Wow. So apparently it is a dispute that's happening with several couples.
I think it's going to be something you see. I think you're going to see more of this. I think it's going to be where you don't. The woman doesn't take the guy's name all the time. I think it's going to be more prevalent.
Yeah,
like just with any kind of tradition, generations come in and
it changes. Yeah. Some people are talking about this too. One text says, I kept my last name when we got married because it's who I am and I love my last name. We'd also talked about combining our last names into a new name and both changing names. But the way it combined was so weird that we just scrapped the idea. But, you know, I've seen other couples do it. So that's kind of one of the new things that some couples are doing.
I mean, if you're getting married, the hyphenated with both of the names, I mean, that does say teamwork, does it not?
That's the fair way to do it if everybody wants their name represented.
You would then have a different name than your kids. They would then, if everyone kept doing this, so 3, 4, 5 generations down, who knows what kind of last name they might have through combinations.
So it would be if people, and I'm not saying people should do this, I'm just saying if you wanted to compromise and make everyone happy in that family, it would be something like if me and you got married, Jason Pennington Ralston. And then the kid would be, you know, Tennington Pennington Ralston.
Well, I think what they're talking about is they actually are, you know how like they take celebrity couples?
Yes.
Benifer.
So you'd be Penningston.
Or Rawlington. Ralston. Nah, that's not good.
I don't think you're doing that right.
Ralston. No. Okay, Penningston.
So some people are doing that kind of angle. And the only thing I would say to that, and not that this necessarily matters, but I just know because my mom is so in it doing the family lineage stuff, is I can't even imagine if you had, say 50 years down the line, 100 years, and, your future generations are trying to piece together where they came from. I mean, good luck. I don't know. Maybe it'd be easy the way documentation's better today, but that could be a challenge.
I mean, I don't give a frog fat ass what you do with your last name.
Yeah.
But to say, I don't know. I just think things are changing, man.
They are.
Rita's on here from North Carolina with her take on the situation. What's your thought on this, Rita?
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Needs to get a little cooler up here. So here's my thought on it. Next month I'm getting married, and I have property. The reason I'm keeping both names, I'm hyphenating it. I'm doing that not because I'm an independent woman. She needs to throw that out of the window.
Okay.
Bogus. Anyhow, because I have property down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
We have property up here together. He has his own property. So, it's kind of like his, mine, and ours.
Mm-hmm.
But the main reason why is I'm the last daughter in my dad's family to pass on his name. My son can pass it on. But on his side of the family, that's why I'm hyphenating it. And my husband was more than happy to because he's, we've already been through all this. So it's not a big deal.
That sounds like a decent compromise. I mean, if you are marrying somebody that is headstrong about keeping their family name for the reasons you stated, Rita, that seems to be a pretty good compromise.
Well, yeah, and we also have, I have a kid. So, yeah, she has my original last name.
Yeah.
But, come on.
I guess the one question I have with this, Rita, though, because this seems to be a relatively new thing that you're seeing more and more is, couples actually hyphenating their names and combining them. So if your son then has the hyphenated last name and he marries someone else with a hyphenated last name, will they then have 4 hyphenated last names? And then if you go another generation down, could you have 8 to 12 to 18 hyphenated last names?
And there's some people going to actually want to...
Ridiculous.
And then when do you start dropping those names off? Or do you just, could you imagine if you're at the DMV, how big your license would be?
What if you did this? What if when the baby is born, the husband and wife or the mom and dad, they play a round of Uno and whoever wins gets to choose the name?
Or you flip the baby. Heads, it's his name. Tails, it's her name.
I mean, these are all great suggestions in my opinion. Uno, flipping babies, I don't know.
Ted just has an overall thought for the gentleman we just talked to a minute ago. Yes, what, Ted, did you want to say?
Oh, all the red flags are there. It's time for him to go. I'm serious. It's her child. It's her this. She doesn't understand that women and men's roles are different. And when a woman tries to take over a man's role, it doesn't work. Secondly, it won't be long before CNN's on his TVs and have a Bernie sticker on his bumper, and then he's done.
Okay, so you're just saying, you heard enough already, and just be like, okay, this thing is
Dude, how many red flags? I'm sorry, Kev, but how many red flags? My child, I'm an independent woman, I'm this. He has no say in anything. I guarantee if he tries to discipline that child, she's going to push him away. It's my child. I got it.
But he can't run, though. He can't because he's the father. But I do agree. I don't know if they're
Jason,
meant to be
you can
together.
do anything you put your mind to.
Yeah, but
there's a kid on the way.
You're leaving the kid, though.
You're suggesting he run?
Well, you don't run away from her. You don't run away from the kid. You run away from her. You take care of your child, of course.
That's okay. I agree with that because I don't think that sounds like those two.
But you definitely shouldn't try to make it work with her.
No way. Come on, the writing's on the wall. What happens with women? Well, not every woman, but when a woman tries to do everything a man can do, they forget what they're supposed to do. Women do things that men can't do, and she doesn't understand that. There's no way I can work like my wife works and take care of the kids. And I chip in. I help around the house. I do things, but I don't ever want to take over her role, and she doesn't want to take over my role.
Yeah, you sound really old and dated in your way of thinking. There's a lot of men that actually stay home and take care of the kids, and the wife goes and works, and they have perfectly healthy, functioning, amazing relationships. It's going to be different for everybody.
Virginia, it's not in my opinion, I'm not old and outdated. in my family, a man doesn't sit at home. It's not old and outdated. A man's role is to take care of his family.
But just because that's in your family does not mean that is how it is everywhere nowadays. Lots of women go to work, and lots of men stay home and take care of the kids. And if it works for them, you can't say that anything is wrong about that.
Hey, listen, if it works for them, that's fine. But let me tell you something. A man's role on this earth is to take care of his family. That's why men are strong and masculine. That's what men do.
So taking care of kids is not strong?
I see that Tide commercial with that guy sitting at home and he's washing his daughter's clothes and playing with her in the yard while his wife's out working. I tell my wife every time I see that commercial, I'm like, that dude needs to go to work.
If somebody's working in the house and the marriage is happy and the kids are happy, sir, you have no right to say anything about that relationship, that marriage.
Of course I do, because it's my opinion. I have a right to say whatever I want because it's my opinion.
But you're wrong.
It's traditional ways of thinking. That's what.
Well, traditions were meant to be broken. They're old and they're archaic, and that's not how modern people think.
Okay.
That's how soy boys think. There's too much soy in their diet. That's how
soy boys
think.
Soy boys. So you're giving the kids soy. It's making the boys soft.
No, just Google soy boy. Just Google it.
Okay.
He's trying to say like vegetarians.
Oh, okay.
They're too like.
That's a new term for
with our old
for men who are soft. They're soy
Ted.
boys.
All right.
All right, Ted. You sound old. But
all right.
Have a great day.
All right, we got a couple interesting comments just from that.
Oh, the phones are literally smoking.
Yeah. Okay.
Just so people don't get confused, I was saying I agree with the part of him saying if it's not going to work with the woman and you guys are on two different pages, kind of like how you and your first husband were, you knew it wasn't going to work.
No, it was not going to work.
You both are in your child's life, but you knew as a couple it ain't going to work.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
You're a soy boy, so you might not know what you're talking about.
Well, Ted's comments, interesting, just back-to-back texts that came in. One said, "This is sexist AF, LOL." And then someone right after that, after the sexist comment, says, "Don't argue with this guy. He's 100% right."
Oh, the chat room is very split. The people are saying this guy's a douchebag, but I agree with him. That's what some of the chat's saying.
You can't say that men got to be out there working and women got to be at home making the laundry and the kid. Like, that's just backward ass.
But he would argue he can say that. You don't have to agree with it.
Right.
Well, you can't say it and look like you know about how things are in current times.
Okay. Well, there
you
you
look
go.
dumb.
All right. All right. Well, that is kind of the debate that is going on today as we're trying to figure out traditions we keep, traditions we throw out, the roles of the genders and what it means in today's society.
Kevin, very controversial show today.
I know. My goodness. We got a couple more people want to sound off. 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show. Well, solution, I guess, here, or at least an explanation. We talked to Ted a second ago about our debate today about taking last names when you get married. One couple we had was definitely in a dispute about it. So you want to be taking his name. Hyphenation wasn't even good enough. They're going to be having a kid together. Kid gets whose name? He threw out the term soy boy because he believes that it's softening up our kids today and that we need to follow old traditional gender roles and marriage roles because it's getting too dang confusing.
What was that guy's name?
Ted.
Ted, lightning bolt of controversy. I mean,
somebody explained the soy boy comment, and yes, soy is believed to increase estrogen. That's why he's probably saying soy boy because men, according to him, have more estrogen than testosterone today, softening them up. So
it's one of those terms.
That's why the gender roles are so confused today, and we have all this chaos.
You'll start hearing it like snowflake. It's becoming popular.
I like to call you a little soy boy over there.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Do I like soy? I don't even know if I know what soy is.
Yeah, you do. It's you actually do like it.
Oh, well then, yeah. I'm a soy boy.
Tofu.
Oh, well, I don't like that.
Stephanie's on here from Miami. What is your comment on what Ted had to say, Stephanie?
Hey, I just think that Ted absolutely has a right to his opinion. Everyone's entitled to speak their mind, but believing that his opinion has or should have any authority over how someone else lives their life is just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, he definitely is following the old traditional gender roles.
And something tells me Ted doesn't care what you think.
No.
Ted, there's kids on your lawn right now. Shouldn't you be out there yelling at them?
He would probably say, well, look at all this chaos this is causing. If we just fell in line, then we wouldn't have these fights.
Back in my day when women listened.
Look, with that said, though, on the chat and on social media, there are some people that do agree with what Ted said.
Well,
yeah.
Team Ted is Team Stupid.
Well, I think what it is just people have got to try to figure out what the compromise is.
And you can't tell somebody else how to operate in their relationship. Yeah. If people have figured it out and it works for them, who are you?
Yeah, I guess just my only question, I'm not against it. I'm just like, okay, hyphenating the names in 4 generations, how many dang names are we going to have?
Well, here's the thing. It's a new concept for a lot of people. You were born and raised to think, okay, you always get the man's name. So it's going to be a shock to some people who are really big into tradition. They're gonna flip their mind.
Chauvinists hate it.
No, I'm not. There are going to be some people, women and men, that are going to want to keep that tradition.
Yep. One person said the new tradition is to break tradition.
Yes, I agree. Let's change things and shake it up and make it fair for everybody.
But isn't this how it always works, though? Just through time. If you look at the history of people and humans, traditions start, new generations come up, they start their own traditions. I mean, a lot of times traditions are important for that one generation.
Right. But though I think the naming thing, though, has
been around for a minute.
Yeah, that's not a brand new thing. We've had that for a while.
We're shaking it up, Pawpaw.
Someone else texted in, said, so we should listen to relationship advice from old divorce Virginia.
Damn.
Zero credibility.
Damn.
I'm married now, bitch.
She's still old, though.
I'm still very old. I mean, so old.
Yeah, don't take advice from me either. I've really never had a relationship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think your longest relationship with that dog, Chewy.
I'm doing it right. I'm keeping my last name because I am not married.
Boy, sounds like if you're ever not going to get married, this would be the era to not.
Yes. This show has ruined the idea of marriage for me ever.
This is the new problem. I don't know what our name's going to be.
You don't even care about Allie anymore. It's sad.
Yeah.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Ow, yeah, that's right. Well, here's what we got in today's whacked out news. Cops in Bradenton had to break up a couple's argument on Saturday. They weren't fighting over last names. Apparently, the guy had wanted his wife to pop his big back zit, and she wouldn't do it.
What?
Yeah, there was a fight over that.
That's disgusting.
Fortunately, nothing escalated into violence, so the cops wound up not arresting either one of them, but that was the cause of their fight, popping pimples. See, usually it's the other way around. It's like in my house, I'm like trying to fight my wife off from trying to pop them.
That's how it is in my house, too.
I'm like, stop. No. I'm like, do not touch me. It
Panda
hurts.
hates it
Oh
when
my gosh.
But I can't think about anything else when I see one on
I know.
him. It gets in my head, Kevin. If I'm sleeping next to him and I see a pimple on his back, I want to pop it while he's sleeping.
My wife's done that too, and I'm like, why would you just wake me up?
I can't help it.
You wake up in a horrible pain. You're like, why? What is wrong with you?
I would think a badger is attacking me, first of all.
It is. It is definitely a badger.
Pretty rough way to wake up. There's a woman in Albuquerque that broke into a KFC by climbing down through the ceiling the other day.
Okay, that's a girl that loves her some chicken.
No, actually, she just asked the worker for some water.
Okay, that's a girl who's on drugs.
Yeah, that sounds like drugs.
That's drugs, Kev.
A Palatka, Florida inmate left his work detail. Apparently, the guy popped off to some Family Dollar action because he won some clothes and sweet tea. A customer said, well, that's kind of weird. That guy's actually shopping in a prison uniform, and they called 911.
Did he have plans to go back to the chain gang?
I think he just wants some new clothes, but it looked a little suspicious because, yeah, he probably wanted to just walk away.
If he's trying to buy new clothes, it sounds like he's got an escape plan.
Yeah. The thing I don't get, though, he goes to the Family Dollar, buys some clothes, then he leaves and goes to a restaurant to buy a glass of sweet tea still in his prison uniform. When the cop stops by for lunch, he's still in his prison uniform.
He did it all wrong. You have to change immediately.
Right. So there you go.
Not so smart, that one.
Mm-hmm. A guard trainee at a prison in Louisiana just got fired for sexting with 4 inmates.
Uh-oh.
Didn't we talk about this the other day?
We did.
We broke the story, Kev.
I guarantee you that guard has made it happen.
The woman admitted to receiving nude photos and a video from at least one of the inmates.
That's not all she's received.
All 4 inmates had contraband phones, but it isn't known if the woman gave them those phones.
We did. When we watched that one show, 60 Days In, or whatever it was called, it was about those people in jail.
Yeah.
They would get these burner phones somehow, and they would make deals. The inmates would. It was very prevalent within the jail system.
Okay.
I believe that they are exchanging sex for goods.
And drugs and sex.
Drugs and sex, yeah.
They say roofers near Toronto accidentally removed the wrong person's roof last week.
Whoopsie.
The timing couldn't have been worse. They did it right before a thunderstorm.
Ooh.
I think you'd be a little bit upset. You came home and your roof was gone, and
They have to replace that, right? And pay for the damage.
I'd hope so. That could actually be very expensive.
Ruin your day.
Yeah. Well, just to let people know, Yellowstone National Park in Montana has a lot of beauty, and it has hot springs. But it's not a good place to bathe your feet. There's a video of a guy that thought it would be a nice little thermal hot spa to get a foot bath.
Oh, it's like scalding water.
Yeah, about 143 degrees. He found out the hard way.
Dang.
Does he have feet still?
I think he does, but they're probably a little burnt. And what do you think about this? If you know anything about the Friday the 13th movies, Jason Voorhees, did he come out of the bottom of the lake and like...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Kind of the biggest part of the movie.
It's 30 years old.
Okay.
Your
Yes.
time is up.
He does come out of the lake.
Yes. Well, somebody thought that it would be kind of cool to make a statue of Jason Voorhees and throw it on the bottom of a lake in Arizona for divers to find.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they did not think it was a good idea, and after the idea and the photos hit Reddit, the Arizona Parks Department went down, deemed it litter, and had it removed.
Oh, come on, man. Know how awesome that is? They're all dead. They're all dead.
It's great acting.
Thank you. It's from the first movie.
I can tell you're working on your acting chops for Scary Movies.
Yes.
The movie you're working on right now. It's brilliant. Very nice. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, apparently this is a thing. Peanut butter and mayo sandwiches. Any chance they're good? We'll find out in minutes.
It's the WRMF Cash Code. Now is your chance to win $1,000. Here's this hour's Cash Code keyword.
Lonely. This hour's word is lonely. Text it now to 67760 to be entered to win $1,000 cash. Message and data rates apply. For complete rules, visit this station's website.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher and Operation Kids Safe Together in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We're still getting reports of crash in West Palm Beach, I-95 northbound to Okeechobee Boulevard. Be on the lookout for some potential delays in that area. Things busier in Broward County. An accident I-95 southbound to Sterling Road causing some slowdowns. That has the right lane blocked. We also have a crash being reported northbound I-95 at Sheridan Street. Plus, a disabled vehicle on the northbound side of I-95 just beyond Atlantic Boulevard has the right lane blocked. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
ABC Tonight. It's the series premiere of the new comedy Single Parents.
We just try and survive until a time in the day when it's appropriate to open wine.
It's being called hilarious with a talented ensemble.
They're my village.
Easily the funniest new sitcom of the fall.
You heard him.
Starring Leighton Meester, Taran Killam, Kimberly Lewis, Jake Choi, and Brad Garrett.
Bye, girls. Remember, I love one of you slightly more than the other. That helps keep them on their toes.
The series premiere of Single Parents, tonight after Modern Family on ABC.
A Million Little Things is the intriguing, unexpected new drama on everyone's must-watch list.
You're not gonna believe this. John killed himself.
ABC Tonight.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
He should be here when everything falls apart.
Maybe John's death is a wake-up call.
Friendship is what keeps us together.
Here comes the rest of my life.
As bad as this seems, there is good, and you will find it, I promise.
A Million Little Things, a new drama.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
Hi, Jim Arrigo here. Did you know that the best time to get a new truck is right now? Tell them why, Johnny. Because it's Ram Power Days at Arrigo. Only Arrigo has the power of price and selection. The lowest price and the biggest selection, to be exact.
Save up to $12,000 off MSRP on over 1,000 new Rams at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed options, $7.99 dealer fee. All rebates apply to dealers. See dealer for details.
Make it your last summer of shaving and covering up because the licensed laser medical professionals at Body Details True Laser Specialists will give you perfect skin. Get up to 60% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation. Plus, Body Details is the only company that offers state-of-the-art true laser technology and a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule your free consultation and get info today.
Tired of your glasses and contact lenses? Hey, I get it. I was tired of mine. I had glasses when I was a kid. I had contact lenses when I got older, and I hated both of them. Pain in the behind. I couldn't put on the contact lenses, the glasses I kept losing and breaking. Not to mention, too, I just think about all the times glasses wouldn't work for me at the gym, in the shower, at the pool, the beach. So here's what you do. You get a LASIK procedure at Panu Laser Vision. The reason why you choose Panu, they have great doctors and state-of-the-art equipment. They make it super easy, not only for the procedure, but also for the payment plan. 0 down, 0 interest. And just for listening to the KVJ show, they knock $500 off just like that. 90 seconds is all it took. No pain, no aggravation. Absolutely love my procedure. My vision is a lot better, and I don't wear glasses or contact lenses because I don't need them. If you want to do what I did, just jump on to Panu's website right now, PANNUlaser.com to book your appointment. PANNUlaser.com.
Between the gooey mozzarella and golden brown crust, it's love at first slice. Oprah here with my new line of 4 Oh That's Good pizzas. Flavors like pepperoni and my favorite, fire roasted veggie. The classic crust is made with 1/3 cauliflower, but you'll only taste deliciousness. So head to your grocer's freezer, then crank up the oven and get pizza night going. It's the most delicious night of the week. Oh, that's good.
When it comes to cancer treatment, every detail matters. That's why everything at the new Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center is designed to beat cancer. We focus on treating each patient as a whole with highly coordinated care that supports you from every angle, dedicated nurse navigators, new targeted therapies, and world-renowned doctors, all on one team, yours. the new Baptist MD Anderson in Jacksonville, Florida. Learn more at baptistmdanderson.com.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find more than just comfortable furniture. You'll discover a no-pressure shopping experience, thousands of options, and free design services. We call it Comfort Redesigned. It's the Lazy Boy 36-hour sale. Friday through Monday only. Enjoy up to 36% off everything in the store. Plus special financing options. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, everyday low price products, and clearance. Minimum monthly payment required with approved credit. See store for details.
Hey, Jaybird, are you sick of the career that you have picked? Maybe you're doing something you don't love? Well, the Connecticut School of Broadcasting is such a great school because if you have a love for TV production or radio, this is the best school to go to. They've got campuses in North Palm Beach and Pembroke Pines. My experience with the Connecticut School of Broadcasting has been great because I started off learning all the basics and now I have a career in radio broadcasting. The great thing the Connecticut School of Broadcasting offer are day and night classes so anybody can do this. The thing that hooked me was the studio tour. You go there, you visit the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, they show you the entire campus. You're going to fall in love with it right away. I know I did. Visit gocsb.com. That's gocsb.com. Check out all the information they provide for you. They've got some great stuff on their website. Don't forget, campuses in North Palm Beach and Pembroke Pines. Hit up their website, gocsb.com. Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Reinventing training and broadcasting media.
Prices slashed again at Orchard Supply Hardware store closing sale. Now take 25 to 60% off at Orchard Supply Hardware stores. Discounts off lowest ticketed prices. Limited exceptions apply. Home improvement, remodel, and repair supplies reduced. Tools, toilets, and paint 25 to 60% off. Nothing is held back. Garden tools, patio furniture, and grills now 25 to 60% off. Discounts off lowest ticketed prices. Limited exceptions apply. We're closing, so you're saving. Even your favorite brands are on sale. Hurry into Orchard Supply Hardware store closing sale while selections are best.
Great deals and great cars. That's what's happening at Brayman Honda. Bottom line pricing. Doesn't matter what you're looking for, a pre-owned car, a new Honda. They've got them all and they've got them priced to move. Carlos Gonzalez is the new GM over there. And you know, when you're new at your job, you're looking to make a splash. You're looking to impress the higher ups. And that's what he's been doing. Pricing these cars to move, moving more of them so the numbers are up and bam, you look better as the new guy. Carlos Gonzalez has been doing it for the past few months, and they're moving a bunch of cars. Here's your chance to get out there and save big bucks because they want to keep those numbers amazing. Every single car on the lot is awesome. They've got those pre-owned certified Hondas. I don't know if you've seen those. Some of those come with a warranty longer than a new car, 100,000-mile warranty, and low 1.9% APR financing. Go in there and ask the details. Go meet Carlos Gonzalez. Go get the bottom line savings and selection on hundreds and hundreds of vehicles, over 11 acres of them. They're waiting for you now at Brayman Honda, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Chevy offers 3 great trucks, so you can find the right truck to fit your lifestyle. Maybe you want the efficiency of the midsize Chevy Colorado. Check. Or the dependability of Chevy Silverado 1500. Check. Or the towing confidence of Chevy Silverado HD. Check, check, and check. No matter which Chevy truck you choose, there's no wrong answer. Checkmate. See your South Florida Chevy dealer.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, thank you, Twitter. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even know this is a thing. Apparently it is. Talking about mayo and peanut butter sandwiches.
What? Kevin, that sounds gross.
It says, according to what I read up on it, it was originally a Southern staple, and it originated from the Great Depression. I don't know if it's because there was nothing else to eat, but apparently people actually started to like it, and people were trying out the peanut butter and mayo and were giving reviews on Twitter. Some actually were liking it. Others, as you might imagine, were saying, It's completely disgusting.
Now, I'll give you peanut butter and cheese or peanut butter and pickle and cheese. But I don't know, man. Mayo is such a contrast.
I can't believe I ever loved mayo. The only thing I'll use mayo in now is deviled eggs.
Get out.
Back when I was in college, there was a Burger King really close to campus. And if I'd scraped up enough money, I would go over and I would treat myself to a Whopper. And I would get extra mayo.
Slow it down, Mama. You're making it sound
extra
sexy.
cheese. The thought of eating a Whopper with extra mayo on it today just disgusts me.
What is it? What turned the tide for you with mayo?
I don't like it. I don't think it tastes right. It tastes like weird and...
Ugh, I've never been more annoyed with you.
I'm not a fan. I don't like mayo anymore.
At all?
Was there a specific reason?
I don't know.
Was it just a concept or what?
My taste buds just changed.
Yeah.
When I put it on my tongue, I feel gross and weird now.
I hear that's what happens when you get old. Your taste buds change.
Well, we've already established I'm old as dirt.
If you had Fat Kev here, would he like mayo?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm thinking about it. I don't really have any objections so much to taste. And I'm like you. I like the real mayo, nothing that's, give it to me that way.
Now, with that said, surprisingly, the vegan mayonnaise is very good. It actually tastes just like mayo. I know that's a very controversial statement. It's been a very controversial show. All
right, soy boy.
I know. I'm definitely
pushing that soft agenda over there.
Soft.
That's my new favorite word.
Soy boy.
I can't say it. It's so hard to say.
Soy boy.
Soy boy. Soy boy. Soy boy. Okay.
That's the challenge, huh?
For me, it is.
Okay. Well, Virginia is our resident chef, so she's put together the experiment for us here to try peanut butter and mayo sandwiches. Now, you got to go into it with an open mind. I think when you say it, you're just like, okay. So just like you so often set yourself up for failure. You think of your kids. If you have any kids, you know they set themselves up for failure all the time because before they even know what they're eating, they convince themselves they don't like it.
And then they gag when they try
Yes.
it. You're
and
right.
I think we should call this mayo nuts. Mayo nuts. I don't hate it. Ooh, can I have that sandwich again? Make me a mayo nut.
Shut up, soy boy.
Whatever.
Dumb comment.
That is not a dumb... Kevin, can I get an amen on that?
I got 4 pieces of sandwich in here. Denny's, you got to eat one of these too. Get in here.
Okay.
You soy boy.
All right, let's see the reviews here. Will there be anybody on the show who thinks this is good?
Take one and pass it down. Get your girlfriend Denny's to eat one of these too.
Is it a completely even balance between peanut butter and mayo?
No, mayo's already leaking out.
It's even. I put just as much peanut butter as I did mayo.
Okay, that was the question.
Just so you can have, and the bread is really good bread.
Okay. Open mind here. Open mind. Could a peanut butter and mayo sandwich be good?
It's okay. It's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
The mayo, if you get a little too much mayo, it does make you a little grossed out. The balance is key. Virginia, Chef Boy or Don't, did not make it very mixed well.
I did too.
What's leaking out right there, Kev?
You have a glob of mayo right there.
Thank you, Kevin.
The first bite I had, though, I'm not repulsed by it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it tastes like a peanut butter sandwich with just a little
The peanut butter
twang.
overpowers the mayo.
It does.
Definitely.
It seems to me that the mayo got absorbed into the bread really quickly. I only made these like 30 seconds ago.
It's like a creamier peanut
It
butter.
made the bread softer and creamier, and the peanut butter stayed pretty the same and consistent and is overpowering the mayo.
Denny's, will you say creamier again?
creamier.
Oh, yeah.
It does look repulsive, though.
Yeah, it looks horrible.
Well, it looks like it's leaking fluffernutter, and it's not. It's
Oh, now that would be good. Fluffernutter and peanut butter on
Oh,
bread.
you used to have that all the time.
yeah. 1982
my gosh,
call.
yeah.
I mean, they want the rest. That's
I never had that. That seems like fancy, like rich. Like,
Yo, no.
Fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter, we led the league in Fluffernutter because it was so big in quantity and it was cheap as hell.
I'm not giving it a thumbs down. I'm going to say it's okay.
It's okay.
I don't know why you put the mayo on it. That's the only thing I don't get. I don't know that it added anything to it, but it's not It's not what you're thinking. People are probably like right now, being, "Oh, I gotta turn. I can't even listen. It's so disgusting." It's not that.
It's not that bad because
No.
it goes into the bread.
The mayo nut sandwich isn't that bad. That's catching on. The chat room saying mayo nut.
Are they? I'm looking at it right now. I don't see anybody.
Stop
saying
trying
that.
to make mayo nut happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
It's not going to be a thing.
Danny's going Twitter and make mayo nut happen.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise? You can't even say it right.
Because I got too much mayonnaise in my mouth.
Apparently, a lot of
I
people
gave
do
you
this.
the leakiest sandwich.
Oh, it's so leaky.
Yeah, this is something a lot of people actually do. I had never heard of this. Somebody said, yeah, my father used to have me making peanut butter and mayo banana sandwiches. Somebody said it's so good. Don't knock it till you try it.
Why would you put anything but, I mean, I see the fluffernutter. That sounds delicious. Jelly, still to me, is so perfect and wonderful and balanced with the bread and the peanut butter. Like, there's nothing better than peanut butter and jelly.
Mama, I tell you what, if I made you my famous peanut butter, jelly, and cheese sandwich, strawberry jam, extra butter, peanut butter, and Swiss or provolone.
Bring it in tomorrow.
You grill it. Oh, man, it's so good it'll knock your socks off. It'll knock Kevin's hair off.
Yeah. Whoa, hey, easy now.
Don't tell Hair Club that.
Yeah.
They pay good money to have that hair on this radio show.
Yep. We got more food things. Remember yesterday, Jaybird said he's bringing his taco salad today, so we'll try that coming up next.
Sweet.
Can't wait to see
Where's
how that is.
Where's the taco salad?
Oh, Kevin's face turned so smug
Wait.
when he said that. I
Wait.
forgot, baby. I forgot.
Oh, wait,
You
today
promised him-
was the taco salad day.
I was too busy recording Denny's cat. I'm so sorry.
And that was just groundbreaking radio.
Yeah, about as good as mayo nut.
Will Kevin get his taco salad tomorrow?
He'll get it tomorrow.
Okay.
No, I'm not holding my breath, Virginia.
Why am I going to make a taco salad so he has one bite?
He has one bite of everything.
I know.
Make it a small.
That's what I am. One bite roast.
Yeah, that's all he'll do.
So
if
they
you
call me
give him
back in
something,
school, yeah.
he will only take one bite of it.
Coming up here in a second, what do you think is the top pizza chain according to foodbeast.com? They ranked out their favorites. And one pizza chain is actually doing something kind of revolutionary where you don't even have to deal with the human to get your pizza. I'll tell you how and who. Coming up next on the KVJ Show. Get your pizza and never see a human. That's what Little Caesars is doing now. They got a new option. It lets you order a pizza and pick it up without actually having to see a human being at all.
And then what happens when it's wrong? And there's mushrooms and onions on it.
Then you call 911.
Good.
That is the way of the world.
That is the way of the world. Yeah, they're installing these new pizza portals that are basically heated lockers. So you just walk in, punch in a code to unlock it, grab your pizza, and you walk right out.
But here's the thing, at the self-checkout areas you're seeing in a lot of these stores, I'm not going to say the one that I'm talking about, but it rhymes with small smart.
Yeah, I used it the other day.
Half the time it doesn't work. You go there and then it's broke.
Mine worked amazingly well.
I was flying this weekend, and so you have those, Southwest has those self-service kiosks.
Mm-hmm.
You walk up to it, you punch in your confirmation number. It gives you your tags for your bag. You tag your own bag. And then you walk your bag up to the drop-off. There was this old lady next to me who was just bitching up a storm.
Oh, yeah?
And this other lady came up to her that works for Southwest, and she's like, hey, I see you're struggling a little bit. Can I help you? She's like, you realize how stupid you are, right? This computer, this is gonna eliminate your job. I can't believe you're not more mad about this. The lady's like, well, I still have a job. I just walk around and help people with the kiosk. It actually expedites the whole process. Right. This lady was yelling and screaming about how you guys are stupid. You're eliminating your own positions, you dummy.
Does she have a point?
It's progress. I mean, it does make it go faster if you're just dropping a bag and you don't need to change anything and you just want to get in, drop the bag, and get out. It is a lot faster than waiting in a line with a bunch of people.
It's about making better customer service.
It's better customer experience if you're not 98 and angry at the world.
Job shift. You know, that's just the way it is. Jobs shift. What about the old blacksmith? They'll come up to him. You realize these newfangled cobbler shops, you're going to be... It's like, okay, well, job shift, baby.
You're right.
It's just the way of the world.
Those self-checkouts, sometimes I'm there quite a long time.
I can see that.
I can see.
I'd rather just...
Something tells me you do not have your confirmation number readily accessible.
Confirmation number?
Oh, when you're flying.
Oh, I'm talking about just... you're talking
Walmart.
About, that's way too big. I'm just talking about Walmart now.
Yeah. Oh, we gave up the identity. Oh, it's supposed to be Schmart. Gosh, everybody's going to know now.
Damn it.
Oh, man. Cover's blown. Well, Little Caesars is apparently loved by foodbeast.com. They said it was the third best pizza chain out there.
It's affordable. I don't hate it. I mean, the value of Little Caesars is on point.
Okay.
What you get for what you pay is not bad.
They got a lot of them in South Florida?
There's one by me in Jupiter.
This list is ridiculous already. I already don't like the list.
You don't like it?
Nah.
Top 3, Little Caesars 3, Pizza Hut 2, Domino's 1. Top pizza chains.
Domino's has done great things.
Domino's turned around. Yeah, no, I agree. They had that CEO that started doing those commercials and said, your pizza tastes like cardboard with ketchup on it, and he wasn't lying. And
he's like, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm going to change things,
He
and
did.
here's how I'm going to do it.
Here's the one thing that Domino's does very well. They offer sandwiches, too, for the person who doesn't want to get a pizza.
And chicken wings.
And chicken wings.
They offer trays of pasta now.
Denny said something so controversial the other day. He said he's never eating pizza again. He's fully retired from pizza. He'll never have another slice ever again.
How can you be his friend?
My gosh.
It's definitely put a damper on a relationship.
Denny's. I mean, as much as the bird loves pizza, you would do this to him?
That's almost as bad as saying there's no Bigfoot.
Oh, he would never dare say that.
Yeah. Well, so... I was never...
Come on, Denny, say it. There's no Bigfoot, is there?
I know that's what you guys
There's no
want.
Bigfoot, is there?
Come on, death blow.
No.
Denny's his own kid.
Finish him!
Finish him. Jaybir's already down on the mat. This would take him all the way out.
Finish him!
Denny's a big boy. He can speak for himself.
Put him a body bag.
If you don't believe in Bigfoot, say you don't believe in Bigfoot.
Yeah. Come on, speak your mind, Denny's.
So all I was saying is I'm not a giant pizza fan. I get that it's good. It's never been my favorite food, though. And just recently, we did a round of pizza, and it was from I'm not going to say the name, but a fast food pizza joint. And it just wasn't that good around, and it really solidified for me that I just not a giant pizza fan. Now, there are specific types of pizza I do like. If you search out like a deep dish Chicago pizza, it's a different pizza to me.
What did you say? What do you say?
Chicago does bring the heat.
But I don't see myself eating pizza in the future. I think I've retired it. It's too painful on my stomach. It causes all sorts of issues.
This is a retirement press conference, y'all.
Wow.
I told Bird that. He was silent for like 40 minutes. He couldn't even speak.
Can you tell him again now?
Gosh, you're right, though. I need to go to timeout.
The rest of the top 10, some of the highlights for foodbeast.com, their list. At number 4, they got California Pizza Kitchen.
They do a good job.
They do a good job.
I was there with my mom over the weekend, and we had the cauliflower crust, and it was yummy.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
I'm buying.
Take your cauliflower crust pizza, dip it in the spinach and artichoke dip, and that is a beautiful thing.
Wow.
If you're not worried about a little calories and you want
Yeah.
to splurge, just have one piece. Don't go nuts, but
I'll have a bite.
go there.
Look,
Kevin will have one bite.
CPK, if you are listening, I love your product. I think it's amazing. My one suggestion, you've got a great little line of frozen pizzas available in the store. Make different pizzas available. More variety out there. I'm telling you, your numbers will soar.
Okay. Okay.
Consumer talking here.
Wow. It's like a press conference was just called.
It does feel like there's a little...
So many important things we've
Yes.
covered. Thank goodness we're here.
There's an electricity in the air.
They put Blaze Pizza number 5.
Blaze Pizza, yes. That's
I
an
don't think I've
up-and-comer.
ever had that yet.
I've had it.
I've had
good?
it too. Yeah,
Okay.
it's good. It's good.
What about that mod pizza made on delivery? They're blowing up. They're going to be putting like 50 of them in the state of Florida in the next 2 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
One of
Haven't
them's
heard of
going in that new Alton. It's right there on Donald Ross.
Saw that, yeah.
One of them's going in there. They have them down south.
Okay.
They're blowing up.
This is a cooking question. Maybe you can help me out here, Virginia. Why is it when I get a pizza from a mom and pop place, the quality's better, and if I leave it out, it ages really poor to the point where it doesn't recover well, even when you heat it up. But when you get these fast food places, you can leave it out for a day and a half. You can take a bite, and it is juicy. It is wet.
Chemicals and preservatives. It's far better for you to eat the pie that you have to eat quickly than it is to eat the pie that can last several days sitting on the counter and not fall apart.
Because the pizza Denny's is talking about, it was out for over 36 hours. I took a bite, and it was very damp, very wet.
That's kind of gnarly.
Yeah, what, but the fact that it was still
the
together.
fresher and the less chemicals, the better. But you got to eat that quicker. It's the same thing with like organic produce. You'll notice it goes rotten so much quicker because it doesn't have all those pesticides keeping it fresh. An organic banana will go bad in a matter of days, where a regular banana will last for a week.
Huh.
It's the pesticides. It's the crap that you don't want to put in your body that's making it be able to have a longer shelf life. No
I don't want
thanks.
rotten banana either. I don't know. I'm kind of torn here. What do?
You just eat your bananas quickly, Kevin.
Okay. Coming up here in just a second, I was just joking about 911 calls that you make when you don't get your order right. Yeah, there's actually been several. In fact,
Another one?
Yes, tons of them. I've got kind of like a greatest hits of 911 calls that have been made because of issues at a fast food drive-thru. You'll hear some of them next.
It's the WRMF Cash Code. Now is your chance to win $1,000. Here's this hour's Cash Code keyword.
Deck. This hour's word is deck. Text it now to 67760 to be entered to win $1,000 cash. Message and data rates apply. For complete rules, visit this station's website.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.
Hello, Jim Arrigo here, along with my brother Johnny. Hey, bringing you exciting news. Start the drum roll, Johnny. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Arrigo. If you want a Jeep for less, you gotta go Arrigo.
Save up to 30% off MSRP on over 1,400 new Jeeps at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection of Jeeps, you gotta go Arrigo. Online at arrigo.net.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
CBS Tonight.
Go!
Survivor's back, and it's David versus Goliath.
I gotta find my slingshot.
Survivor, David versus Goliath season premiere. Then, after a season of epic blindsides,
I got so much blood on my hands.
it's the end of Big Brother's most unpredictable season.
This has me super jazzed up. It can't get any better.
Don't miss the Big Brother season finale after the Survivor season premiere. CBS Tonight.
It all starts at 8, followed by CBS 12 News at 11. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
When people sail with Celebrity Cruises, they have a lot to say. They say Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and well, the best just about everything else. Celebrity Cruises isn't the only way to experience incredible destinations like Alaska, the Caribbean, and Europe, but it might just be the best way. To book during the World is Open sale, visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent now. Offer expires October 3rd, 2018, and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Malta, and Ecuador.
Hey, if you're looking for a new place or you got a place to sell, got a place for you to go, Chris Allen Realty. It's where my wife and I are going, looking for a new possible property, and they're just the people to look at too, because with Chris Allen Realty, they got places all over Palm Beach County that they can help you find. They got homes that are built and ready to sell. They got inventory to pre-sell that's off market in West Palm, Wellington, Singer Island, Loxahatchee, pretty much all throughout Palm Beach County. You can find it. Got some really good spec homes to check out as well. And one of the reasons why we're going to Chris Allen Realty is you a lot of times are going to need a builder, broker, lender when you're talking about a new house. And amazingly, Chris Allen Realty's got all three of those under one roof. So it's basically one-stop shopping. The other thing I like about Chris Allen Realty too, it's just the fact that you get in there and get to actually know them. A smaller boutique agency. So you build up a level of trust you just don't get with other places. If you want to go where I go, check out Chris Allen Real Estate today. Online, chrisallenrealestate.com, or call the 561 number 507-5448.
ABC Tonight. It's the series premiere of the new comedy Single Parents.
We just try and survive until a time in the day when it's appropriate to open wine.
It's being called hilarious with a talented ensemble.
They're my village.
Easily the funniest new sitcom of the fall.
You heard him.
Starring Leighton Meester, Taran Killam, Kimberly Lewis, Jake Chor, and Brad Garrett.
Bye, girls. Remember, I love one of you slightly more than the other. That helps keep them on their toes.
The series premiere of Single Parents, tonight after Modern Family on ABC.
A Million Little Things is the intriguing, unexpected new drama on everyone's must-watch list.
You're not gonna believe this. John killed himself.
ABC Tonight.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
He should be here when everything falls apart.
Maybe John's death is a wake-up call.
Friendship is what keeps us together.
Here comes the rest of my life.
As bad as this seems, there is good, and you will find it, I promise.
A Million Little Things, a new drama.
Tonight at 10 on WPBF 25 ABC.
During Nissan's Take Home a Titan Truck Month, you're not just saving on a truck, you're saving big on a Titan. That means you're not just getting an engine, you're getting a powerful V8 standard. And when it comes to power, nothing tops Titan. Because every Titan comes with best-in-class standard horsepower and torque, so you can tow or haul, whatever the job demands. Plus, with America's best limited truck warranty, we've got you covered. 5 years, 100,000 miles, bumper to bumper. Take home a Titan during Truck Month at Nissan. And for a limited time, save up to $10,687 on the 2018 Titan. You've got work to do, and we've got your truck. Shop ChooseNissan.com and experience Titan at your local Nissan store today. But hurry, Truck Month ends soon. For well-qualified buyers, 2018 Titan, $10,687 consists of $7,500 cash back on select trims, $2,187 Chrome package savings, and $1,000 loyalty or conquest cash for qualified customers. See your local Nissan dealer or call 1-888-858-8319 for details on the horsepower, torque, and limited truck warranty information. Offers end 10/1/18.
When it comes to cancer treatment, every detail matters. That's why everything at the new Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center is designed to beat cancer. We focus on treating each patient as a whole with highly coordinated care that supports you from every angle, dedicated nurse navigators, new targeted therapies, and world-renowned doctors, all on one team, yours. The new Baptist MD Anderson in Jacksonville, Florida. Learn more at baptistmdanderson.com.
Royal Caribbean. This is not the Caribbean. This is the Royal Caribbean. Come seek.
Hey, you know, when you get a little bit older, you slow down a little bit. It's just the way of the world. That's just the way of our bodies. Fortunately, you lose hormones. Hormones were key in your teens and 20s. Kept you up, kept you going, baby. But you start to lose them. Around the age of 25, you'll notice a change in your body. Gets different. You just don't have the energy. Your physique starts to change. Your hangovers get worse. Why? Hormones. It all relates back to that. But with a place like Wellington Anti-Aging, you can do hormone replacement therapy and get those hormones back in your body, getting back what you lost. The energy, the lean muscle mass to give you a better looking physique. And oddly enough, yeah, your hangovers won't be as bad because you have more muscle to process that alcohol. That's just a biological fact, baby. Cool thing about it too is your insurance is likely going to pay for your treatment, so there's nothing for you to lose. Great for guys, great for the ladies as well. Plus, they got some other good things you could check out. They do laser hair removal. They can get rid of your age spots and your wrinkles. Just anything associated with anti-aging, the name says it all. They've got it. Check them out today online. WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
Make Burlington your store for fall fashion and save big. Dresses, jewelry, suits, sweaters, and shoes. They have all the latest brand name looks your whole family will love. Up to 65% off other retailers' prices every day. Burlington, style for everyone.
This hour's music is brought to you by Burlington.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them. Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Well, I was just joking a second ago, but it does happen. Cops always tell us all the time. You would not believe how many dumb 911 calls we get. People at fast food restaurants who think that this is the right place to go when they're not happy with their order. They're like, wait, what? You're calling 911 for this?
If you're not happy with your order, you kind of just have to go to the manager and work it out. And if you can't work it out, I think you got to leave.
Well, I think people think it's a crime. I think they go, I just paid money and I'm not getting what I paid for. Therefore, I'm getting robbed. You call the cops when you get robbed.
Yeah.
That's
it's
what
not
they
a
think.
real robbery.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Here are some classics. It's kind of like a greatest hits of 911 calls about things that have happened at restaurants or fast food shops. This one's about somebody's sandwich order.
911 location emergency.
Well, hi, emergency. This is Ronald Graham. I'm at Graceful Deli, and I specifically asked for little turkey and little ham and a lot of cheese and a lot of mayonnaise, and they're giving me a hard time. I'm wondering if you stop by and just
Who is this?
This is Ronald Graham. I was just wondering if you could just.
You're calling 911 because you don't like the way that they're making your sandwich?
Exactly.
So then don't buy it.
Okay.
Okay.
She told you.
Yes. This is somebody that's calling from a Subway upset because they got the wrong sauce on their flatzitza.
To defend the person that gets the wrong sauce, though, that ruins a sandwich.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
There's some commotion.
Hello. Nothing. Hello.
Hello.
What about my money? I don't have nothing. Hello. Hello.
This is Gadsden County Communications.
Yes, I'm down here at Subway by Gas Memorial. I want to make a report. I'm down here. These people don't took my money. They gave me marinara sauce I thought was pizza sauce. And I got an officer down here telling me shut up all in my face and everything. Can you please send a cop down here?
And you're where?
I'm down here at Subway across. What's his address? Where we at? On Cox Road. And I need to make a report. I can call Action 9 so I can have my report ready.
You're saying...
So is he saying Action 9?
Yeah.
So he's got to get the police report so when he calls the news to blow this whole thing up.
They gave him the wrong sauce, Kevin.
That's a big one, though. If you watch a lot of the fast food videos, they always threaten with, oh, the news is going to hear about this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They gave you marinara sauce instead of what?
It's still pizza sauce. I thought they were putting pizza sauce on my pizza. But they put marinara sauce on it, and it's terrible. And I got my receipt. And
it's terrible.
It's terrible.
I told them I can't eat that kind of sauce, and now they telling me they can't get my money back, and they can't make me another pizza with pizza sauce on there. So I want to get this report made, so when I call Act 9 on them, because they're over $10, they won't even make me a pizza. But they made my mom another sandwich, and without a problem, but they said they won't make me a sandwich.
All right, and you're there now?
Yes, I'm sitting here now.
I'll send an officer over there.
You know, honestly, I kind of don't blame that guy. It's kind of like Jaybird's one situation he had when they gave away his food.
Is pizza sauce that different from marinara?
But here, it can be, and sometimes that pizza or that sandwich is all that person has in their life at that moment.
Well, they took his money and they won't make another one and they won't give him his money back. I'm like, okay, I actually kind of get that one.
That's according to his account, though. A lot of times the people that get into fast food fights...
But at that point...
I like it,
You're
though.
doing him wrong.
You can't call the cops and you can't call 911 because your pizza's not right.
Then they won't give me my money.
Then you got to go to small claims court.
I gotta say, I like.
You gotta document it. I don't know. I'm not hating on that one.
Very sexy, Kevin, defending the sauce guy. Love it.
That one, I don't know. Can't stand up for that one right there. That just does not seem right.
What do you got, Suits?
It's not the cops, but I used to work for one of the news stations down here. And one morning, I was in the newsroom and I got a phone call, and I answered the phone. And this guy's just in the middle of a screaming match, and he's going, "I'm at the IHOP, and they're refusing to serve me, and I want a news crew here right now to cover this." And I'm like, I can't send you. And he's cursing like crazy. And
Okay,
he's like,
sir, we're sending Kurt Fonger right now.
Oh, I love it. I need a news crew here.
He wanted live news. I'm not
Oh,
sending
yeah.
you a news crew. And he would not drop it. He was
Going
so
live
mad.
down
He
to the
couldn't-
IHOP down on Congress.
This just in, yes, they changed their name to IHOB for some reason.
He couldn't believe I wouldn't send him a news crew, so I gave him the phone number of another news station. And I'm like, maybe they'll do it to help you out because I couldn't deal with it
That's what
anymore.
people want. It's like that order. They go 911, then they want the news. 6 on your side. You got to show up and help me.
It's a pizza, people. Seriously, get it together.
Here's someone that called 911 because they got the wrong food when they ordered.
Metro 911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, I need for this at 11710 D Largo Drive. This is Hong Kong restaurant, Chinese restaurant to go. I order food, and they gonna give me the wrong food. I bring the stuff back. They gonna tell me, no, they ain't gonna give me money. They gonna have to give me my money. I need somebody. I can't do that going on.
You're at 11710 B?
D as in dog.
All right, I'll send someone to talk to you,
You know
okay?
what? Y'all need to stop talking like that because I don't like it. Y'all talk English and don't talk at all in front of me. Y'all gonna make me get up angry.
I'll get someone over there to you, okay?
They're probably.
All right, bye-bye.
It's a Chinese restaurant, so they're probably speaking a language she doesn't understand, and she's like,
No, you're not.
You're gonna
No,
get me
you're not.
angry.
Well, a lot of the videos too, when someone gets the bad order or the messed up order, their approach to the employee is not very good sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're totally not going to be nice.
Yeah.
And then when they get the cops on the phone, then they're like, "Oh, I've been
Yes.
nothing but sweet, and they've been so mean to me." And
A lot of the videos, they start off halfway through the fight, and you want to know what led up to the fight. Because there's some that have the whole thing caught on tape, and they yell at the employee, they call them names, they demand them to change it, and then when they're like, no, don't talk to me like that, then they call the cops.
Right. But it's really your fault because you couldn't hold it together and you cursed at them.
Here's a woman called 911 because she just could not get her Western bacon cheeseburger.
That's Carmen. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm over here at Burger King right here in San Clemente. No, not San Clemente. I'm sorry. I live in San Clemente. I'm in Laguna Niguel, I think. That's where I'm at. I'm at a drive-thru right now. I ordered my food 3 times. They're mopping the floor inside, and I understand they're busy. They're not even busy. Okay, I've been the only car here. I asked them 4 different times to make me a Western barbecue burger. Okay, they keep giving me a hamburger with lettuce, tomato, and cheese, onions. And I said, I'm not leaving. I want a Western burger because I just got my kids from Taekwondo. They're hungry.
Oh, you got my kids in Taekwondo. They're hungry.
The kids
I'm
are
entitled. Oh, yeah.
You are annoying.
Yeah, she doesn't sound like she had an attitude problem whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure she
boy.
was sweet as pie.
Yeah.
I live in San Clemente. Okay, she gave me another hamburger. It's wrong. I said 4 times. I said, I want it. She goes, can you go out and park in front? I said, no. I want my hamburger right. So then the lady came to the manager, or whatever, whoever she is. She came up and she said, do you want your money back? And I said, no, I want my hamburger. My kids are hungry and I have to jump on the toll freeway. I said, I am not leaving this spot. And I said, I will call the police because I want my Western burger done right.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, that's a woman who really loves the Western burger. I mean, she loves
I want it, and I want it done my way. Isn't that what you say at Burger King?
My kids do not eat hamburgers. They eat Western burgers.
And they just left Taekwondo.
Yeah,
so
Taekwondo.
They're exhausted.
My kids are so tired they need the Western.
I need it right now.
Want to see what Virginia looks like on camera? And Kevin and Jason? YouTube.com/KVJ Show.
You grew up together, went to college together. Now, your best friend is getting married, and you've been asked to make the toast. You tap the glass, a hush falls. You clear your throat and say, "This is a big moment for everyone, because right now it's time to test drive the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. Sporty, spacious, sleek. It's the benchmark of refinement and performance. The one that's been power sliding through our dreams at night. So I say enjoy your cake and eat it too. I will. Right now, you can lease the 2018 C300 Sport Sedan with a NHTSA 5-star overall safety rating for $399 a month for 36 months with $4,247 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. At participating dealers through October 1st, 2018. Acquisition fee may vary by dealer. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or visit them on the web at mbusa.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Introducing the amazing iPhone XS you'll love on T-Mobile, the most loved in wireless. It's the perfect way to stay connected to those you heart most, like your BFF.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Just got my iPhone XS.
Well, look at you. Welcome to the big screens.
So, you got my selfie?
Yeah, like the second you sent it.
Selfie portrait mode.
I know. I totally long tap liked it.
Oh, cool. So, my hair looked...
like straight fire.
What?
What about my memoji? Doesn't it look like...
like you're wearing the same glasses as mine?
Oopsie. Sorry.
Fall in love with iPhone XS on T-Mobile, the most loved in wireless, and share whatever you want, whenever you want, with those you heart most. And right now, you'll love our best offers ever on iPhone XS.
What?
Visit a T-Mobile store or call 1-800-T-Mobile today.
A real bright future story from the Florida Lottery.
My name is Greg Barron. I'm a teacher at A. Crawford Mosley High School. I had a dream to attend Florida State University, and through hard work, I was able to earn the Bright Future Scholarship. The Bright Future Scholarship helped me find my passion and has allowed me to do what I love every day. That's why I'm so grateful for the Florida Lottery. They help fund students' futures, making our collective future brighter for many generations to come.
View more success stories at flalottery.com/brightfutures.
I'm a real person, real voice, and a real face. Even though you can't see it because, radio invisibility. You know what else is super duper real? Geico Local Offices. A Geico Local agent could tailor fit a policy to you, which could save you hundreds on your car insurance. All because Geico Local agents keep it real, with real savings and real service. Really.
And there's more. A Geico Local agent could help you with more than just auto policies, like motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance. Stop by or give them a call today.
Washing my nose, oh yeah.
I'm a shower curtain, and I do one thing, keep water from leaking everywhere. So you see why I feel useless compared to Geico, who does so much more. Like, not only could Geico save you money, but they've been around for over 75 years. And they give you 24/7 access online, over the phone, or on the Geico app. And they've got a 97% customer satisfaction rating. They do all this while I have to listen to this chucklehead. Oh, good, he stopped.
Washing my toes.
Oh, great, an encore.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Hi, I'm Ricky Wade, your local McDonald's franchisee right here in Palm Beach County. I want to invite each and every one of you that are looking for a job to go to your local McDonald's and apply. We're having a hiring day for the fall. It's September the 26th, which is a Wednesday, from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. We look forward to seeing you. We have flexible hours, discounts on your meals, and you get a chance to stay connected with your community. We also offer $2,500 tuition assistance if you only work 15 hours a week. Take us up on it. Please, come one, come all.
Understanding where your finances stand can help you take steps toward your financial goals. PNC Bank. Make today the day.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco Free Florida is here to help you quit your way by offering the free support and tools you'll need to succeed. Tobacco Free Florida's AHEC cessation program offers Group Quit. Found in every county in Florida, these free sessions will provide you with face-to-face support and guidance by a trained specialist in a group setting. You aren't alone, and our Group Quit sessions can offer you the support you've needed all along. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy like patches, lozenges, or gum. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to quit, now is your time to succeed. The time is now to quit your way. So give us a call at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW to double your chances of success. Ask about free nicotine replacement options to help you quit today. This is your start to a tobacco-free life. No judgments, just help.
If you want to go do some Porsche shopping, there's only one place to go check out. That's got to be the new Brayman Porsche West Palm Beach. Best Porsche dealership you'll find anywhere in America. It's brand new, state of the art. This thing is massive too, over 36,000 square feet. It's the most technically advanced and sophisticated Porsche dealership you will find anywhere. And all their inventory is undercover, so you stay dry here in wet South Florida. Place is gorgeous. Got a Porsche cafe with cars zipping all over the walls on the video screens. 18 amazing service bays, and they do everything right when you go there. The service and the world-class experience you would expect from Brayman Porsche. With complimentary valet and pickup service, you can't get anything better, and the deals are good too. Like, you can check out the new Porsche Macan for as low as $47,800. And of course, the VIP experience you get with Club Brayman. All those really cool events like Polo, you're going to have tickets to. Something to drive your new Porsche to. A world-class experience you can't get anywhere else at the world's largest Porsche dealership. You'll find it right there at Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to kvjshow.com and click KVJ Gear.
Possibly found somebody with a worse playlist than Jaybird when it comes to working out.
You mean you don't like to pump iron to the sad songs of the love lost in the 70s?
I love running to sad music.
We know.
It's possible maybe Jaybird has found himself a kindred spirit.
Okay, is she single?
She is single, yeah. And her name is Tim Tebow.
Oh.
I got to work for that affection, though.
I feel like you and Tim could make it work.
I've become a big Tim Tebow fan. I can't even say his name.
Likable guy. He was on Good Morning America yesterday talking about his workout playlist.
Motivational. When you're in the gym, though, I heard you are not necessarily motivated by a lot of like bop, bop, bop. What do you listen to?
What's that bop, bop, bop? I hear you. Okay. Totally.
What do you listen to in the gym? Did I hear?
You know what? I think some people will be shocked. I'm a little bit calmer in the gym because I'm naturally kind of amped up. So I'll listen to softer stuff, Frank Sinatra, Disney music, Christian music.
Man.
I think they're even shocked when I was like, I even like Moana.
Ah, okay.
You're welcome.
There is several songs on the Moana soundtrack that legitimately rock out.
I agree.
If you haven't listened to the Moana soundtrack, you are missing out.
Yeah, so that's what he works out to.
You don't like sad music at all? There's not a time where you're just like, all right, let me just go. Let me get there.
No, I can't really imagine a time or a place or a reason.
And not because you're in a sad mood, just because, damn, they're saying something.
He's an emotional robot. What do you want?
You're right.
Sad music makes me sad. I don't like to be sad.
See, sad music doesn't always make me sad. It doesn't work that way. You got melody involved. You got a message. You're like, oh man, I know what that guy or that girl's going through. I've been through it too.
I feel like it's not living up to its hype. I mean, it's supposed to be sad music, and if it doesn't make you sad, it's really not doing its job, right?
Well, I don't think you have to be sad to listen to sad music. I listen to sad music before we do cocktails and karaoke. I'm in a good mood.
I know, but we've established you're a very lonely man.
I am not lonely.
Lonely eyes.
Lonely eyes. Yeah, oddly enough, our cash code keyword last hour was lonely. Nebraska, that was for you. I don't know.
Inspired by you? I think so.
Hey, got a really awesome hashtag Be Cool story for you next.
I hear the drums echo.
Tim Tebow, soy boy.
Yes, Clutch in the chat room says
Clutch.
Tim Tebow's a soy boy.
That was a new term that was introduced to us today by Ted, who had called in earlier. Very traditional as Ted is, about relationships and marriage and taking the last name and men sticking to their side and their lane and women sticking to theirs.
Ted, he blew it up. He came in here, just blew it up.
Ted, you old? You old.
Yeah, then Virginia called Ted old, and then Ted gave it back to Virginia. It was crazy.
Cage match, me and you, Ted.
Very controversial day, Kevin.
Angel had tweeted to us. She said, no, but for real, Ted on the KVJ show had to be a troll, right? People can't actually be this awful.
No, he's really that awful.
Hashtag, this is why we need feminism.
No, that's Sweet Pea, our old intern, who sent that.
Oh, Sweet Pea. Yeah,
Okay.
she wrote it on my little Twitter, too. I'm commenting back to her. Tell her I'm proud to be a soy boy.
Someone in the chat room wanted to know why Virginia all of a sudden became so over the top femme. That was one of the questions. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Well, I mean, when I see something wrong, I like to call it out. And sorry, Ted, you're old and wrong.
Well, Ted wasn't the one who was saying that. It was a woman calling you out for being overly woman.
What?
That's what I was saying.
I got boobs and a vagina. I can't help it. It's my nature to be woman.
Well,
what do you want from me?
Can't make no mistake about it. Virginia was the one that got called out the most today.
Okay.
Okay, soy boy.
Well, a nice little story. We deal with this a lot with our charity Little Smiles. And if you'd like to see the story that the Palm Beach Post did on Vanilla Ice, dropping off some of the funds from that $25,000 he won on Celebrity Family Feud, that was posted up on our Facebook page yesterday. Really cool stuff there. This is something we see a good bit, unfortunately, the oncology patients that we have there and we deal with Little Smiles, which is kids in area hospitals and shelters going through some stuff that kids should not have to go through. But here is an amazing story. There were two kids who both had cancer at the same time when they were kids in Memphis. And 25 years later, now that they're in their late 30s, they just got married at the exact same hospital where they met each other, where they were being treated for their cancer as kids.
That's sweet.
Both, of course, cancer-free today. So, cool little story. And I believe they both work at the hospital as well.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
I know a lot of kids and a lot of family members of kids that go through treatment and cancer and just all kinds of yucky stuff. And then when they come through on the other side healthy, it inspires them to go into the medical field and help others. And that
you know
to
how
me
important
is
it
beautiful.
is.
It's beautiful.
You know what it did for you in your life, and it changes you. So that's just really cool stuff. All right, Jay Bird, before we get to the After the Show podcast, if you would wrap us up with a lovely thought today, my friend.
Don't blow it, soy boy.
Yes.
Yes, meaning I will.
An optimist thinks this is the best of all worlds. A pessimist fears the same may be true. Oh.
Huh?
It's all your perspective. An optimist? I'm not going to. I think we get to go because of commercials.
I don't get it, and my head hurts.
Hey, do you get that, Kev?
What is it?
An optimist thinks this is the best of all worlds. A pessimist fears the same may be true.
Because they want to have something to be fearful of.
You guys don't get it.
I don't get it.
No?
One looks at the world half full, one looks at it half empty.
Just say that.
End it, Kevin.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-Blast and stay connected.